And we are live, Wrestle Purist live special Continental Classic edition. You know, we're here. We are currently waiting for the AEW Continental Classic stream where they will be revealing the 12-man full bracket. So we're going to react to it as they pull out the contestants one by one. Maybe some reactions will be funny. Maybe some reactions will be very joyous. But we're here. We're going to react to it anyway live with all you guys. So, you know. And we're going to get into a few other things as well. We'll probably preview Dynamite afterwards as well. There was NXT last night, which I know me and Rob will probably want to talk about. But yeah, we got quite a big crew here. We got AO, we got Rob, we got Marcus, we got Charlie, we got Joe. Ibu's probably going to wake up from his nap and pull up in any minute now. Who else? Maybe Manny will do a phone in. But, you know, it's an open house tonight. But first things first, please like, subscribe, send any super chats with any of your reactions, any questions, any takes, anything like that. We'll get them read out. Please turn on the post notification. Hope everyone's doing good. We got about 3 minutes, so I'll pass the ball around a little bit, see how everyone's doing. Joe Hulbert, down in the corner. What's going on, brother?
Nothing much. I'm here for history. A special occasion. The most prestigious prize in all the sports is ahead of us, so I can't wait to see this gravity graphic, brother. Bring it on.
Oh my God. I felt like a shot. But, you know, whatever. Marcus, what's going on, brother?
Ain't much, man. Chilling. Happy Selection Wednesday, crew, man. We here. First ever Continental Classic. I am ready to go crazy with some of these reels that come out. And I'm ready for any spiteful reactions if somebody that's like, we don't fuck with, looking at you, Jeff Jarrett, looking at you, Gravity. Like, yeah, but other than that, we all right, you know? Happy Continental Classic.
Hopefully. We'll keep our fingers crossed. It should be a strong lineup, you know. Hopefully they'll make a big point with this lineup. Charlie, freshly back from LA. Yes. How are you doing?
Doing good. Adjusting to the time difference. It's hit a lot harder this time, I think, because I was out there for like almost a week. But doing good. I'm excited to see who's in this lineup. I will just be leaving if Jeff Jarrett's announced. So pre-warning. If I disappear, that's why. But no, I'm excited for it. Excited to watch some Dynamite tonight as well. Be good times.
Yeah, this could get very interesting. Rob of Orlando. What's going on, brother?
You know, just hoping and praying that this announcements go well, because I can't have people leaving and fucking raging out on the podcast and saying shit. So, but
I'm crazy.
Other than that, I'm excited to see who's in and who's out. So, you know.
Yeah, man, it could get very interesting on this stream here. But Big AO, what's going on, brother?
First of all, I gotta call out Rob. Why are you Robbie Impact of Nashville on Twitter, but Rob of Orlando on Pods? What's going on with this identity crisis you got?
They won't let me change my name back, sadly.
On Twitter?
Yeah, no. Well, when you change it, they don't let you change it for a certain period of time.
Oh, yeah, because you got Twitter Blue.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm feeling good. We gotta decide if we're calling this the A1 or the C2. I like the C2, bro, because, you know, Continental Classic is double C's. But I feel good about this shit. I don't, you know, you only got one opportunity to do this shit right. Hopefully TK's been hearing all our bitching. Hopefully, you know, he doesn't throw fucking, you know, a cheeseburger in that bitch. No disrespect to cheeseburger, but you know,
that's cheeseburger. There's been some crazy names. Yeah, there's been some crazy names brought up. Jeff Jarrett.
I'm just saying, let's get some AEW stars in here. Like people are like, yo, do you think anybody from New Japan's in here? If you look at AEW's roster, it's so crazy that we don't need anybody from New Japan in here. Mm-hmm. Like we just use the stars we got. Tell them they have their job. They're gonna do clean jobs. And, you know, you get fined if you don't want to. Like, put your little ass foot down.
You gotta look them niggas in the eye and say, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose.
You're losing.
The AEW stream is now starting, so hopefully they don't take too long. Kind of
this countdown stream
kind of straight into the
kind of interesting.
Bro, it just started playing in the background for me because I've got it in a tab.
Yes,
I've got it open in a tab and it kind of threw me off.
Just got an advert. I was like, where is that coming from?
Yeah, same.
This is a big moment, friends. Take it in.
No, it is.
Good music on the way.
It is.
These tricky countdowns,
music right now.
It's trippy. Let's
Yeah,
while they're doing
it's
this countdown, let's do some super chats because we have got a couple. Appreciate them, guys. Keep them coming in throughout. I want to see some. I want to see the reactions when someone gets announced. I want to see what match you're most looking forward to and all that sort of stuff. Phantom FTW £2. Appreciate you as always. Don't care how much he cries on X. No, Danhausen.
Hey man.
Hot take.
Hey man.
Zayd 94.99, appreciate you as always. Eddie versus MJF at World's End in New York, World Rule. I would not be opposed to Eddie winning the title there. Arthur Ashe should be a pay-per-view venue.
I got some bad news for you. MJF is terrified of getting booed. He's not going to face down Eddie Kingston anytime soon, brother.
No. If he did, it's not going to be a regular match. You know what it's going to be.
Shah?
Yep.
Excuse me if I'm not pronouncing that right. $5, appreciate it though. Do you guys feel like having the ROH and strong titles on the line limits the chances of a big star winning this thing? No.
No.
I think it
really.
depends on the definition of big star, right? Like I don't know if Dragon's going to be making strong towns, but I think most of this lineup will be possible.
Yeah, man. It's a round robin as well, so it's like you can put huge stars in, and they don't necessarily have to win, and you can somewhat.
They can be protected.
Fuck protecting people anyway. That's not the point of a round robin, you know.
They'll be protected by the matches, you know. Ultimately.
Pizza Dog $4.99. Appreciate it. Would rather see Brody King over Malachi in this tournament. Anjan Pete. It was always TK. Don't disappoint the good souls of Inoki and Baba. And the stream is
You
starting.
accidentally skipped over one of Shaw's. He sent in 2.
Oh, he sent in 2.
Yeah, I think you thought you read that.
Yeah, I did. Fuck, where is it? Where is it?
Let me try to find it real fast.
Come on.
What this belt
right here?
Yeah, that's good. They've got a belt for the
increases
Continental
the chances
Classic
of someone like DG winning, which is great. But then it's like, okay, cool, go do ROH stuff now and be on TV even less. I will say for the men, they don't fucking do ROH tapings anyway. Like Eddie does it because Eddie's a freak. But
Eddie's a monster.
Like Claudio
Ibu has now joined us as well, people. Sorry, Al.
Yeah. Ibu, have you tweeted that you've joined us?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so the Continental Classic stream has started, and there is a covered belt on the table. So it looks like the Continental Championship is going to be a belt rather than a trophy, or I don't know, a medal or whatever.
Are we not putting their thing on the screen?
No, you got to put it up yourself, brother.
Good Lord, this is an ESPN, brother. Come on, let's watch along.
Honestly, I would put it up, but the last time I tried to stream,
you can't do it. They don't allow you.
Yeah, they clipped us, bro.
Next time, I'll try and plan ahead and get like permission. You know.
Right.
But like, even if we did get permission, I'm pretty sure they just use a bot that just sweeps the internet.
100%. Yeah.
So it's just like.
One day I'm outbot the bot. I know how I do.
Yo, I opened my YouTube and I saw something. I saw the live symbol and I saw the Continental Classic thumbnail. So I thought it was the AEW thing. I click it, it's fucking us.
We high up there, brother. We got 250
the real
strong,
one, you know,
250 people. Shout out to the Russell Pierce universe. Galaxy.
I'm thinking it's us. I mean, I'm thinking it's the AEW thing. Where the hell is theirs?
Because we got motion like that, Ibu, you know?
We type in AEW. I respect how hard TK is pushing for Wembley already.
Mm-hmm.
I respect how hard he's
It's already better marketing than it was for the first one, which is kind of crazy.
Keep it in people's minds for several months at a time that, okay, this is what we're doing. Tickets on sale here. We're going to just absolutely promote it every chance we get on TV or any social. It's what you should do.
And Osprey gives you like a on-screen story to build around too.
Yeah.
All right, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a ticker at the bottom, guys. So to start off with, number one was Danielson.
Good wrestler.
Number 2
Andrade.
was Andrade. Andrade. Number 3 was Briscoe.
Mark.
Yeah, Mark and Eddie.
And Briscoe. 4 was Mad King, Eddie Kingston.
It's almost time, folks.
It's almost time, fellas.
Good.
All
they gonna
One
reveal the
Danielson,
championship?
2 Andrade, 3 Ember, 4 Kingston.
Blue League.
The Blue League.
It's such a Pokemon ass name, bro.
Blue League. Brian Danielson is the first person in the blue side of the
American
tournament.
dragging himself.
I think he's pretty good personally.
He's
I'm
all
quite
right.
curious.
He's definitely up there.
He's all right. He's pretty good.
Kid could be something one day.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I like
He's
to
gonna
do
wrestle
little
some-
hype packages for him.
He's gonna have an eye patch for a lot of these matches, which is even funnier.
God bless.
What a freak.
I love how in AEW, like, Danielson gets hurt and like halfway through healing, he's like, I'll just wrestle around it. You know, he came back before his arm was totally fine and was like, you know.
He was doing fucking Caesar spots every chance he could. Like, what a monster.
What a beast.
He's a freak, you know.
It's just real.
They don't make them like they used to.
Wow, we got 244 live viewers. Thank you guys for stopping by. If you haven't liked the video, please like the video. And
Big
Okay,
Brian
we have
Danielson.
we have
Big
260
Brian.
mark.
if you want to send us money to comment things while we are live reacting to this AEW video, feel free to do so. You know?
Speaking of which, 6-star.
Hell yeah.
A1, C2, don't matter. Wrestle Purist numero uno, baby. Absolutely.
Shout out to 6.
As always. Bam, $2. Appreciate it. If no Kenny, I'm out. The GOAT needs to be in. I think we're all hoping for that. So we're with you, brother.
Good luck.
God bless you.
Golden Jets, brother. Golden Jets.
We
Crush.
almost at 50. Let's get
I'm
on
making
it.
some messages now.
I should have subtitles on, really, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
That's a very smart idea.
That's what I got going on.
Yeah.
I've accidentally loaded the video. Can't be doing that.
It's an interesting. This is an interesting.
Yeah,
look,
hey,
Tony, you know?
But I know who shouldn't be accidentally liking the 200 people in here. We should have 50 to 100 likes by now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like the video, like the
Get
video, like the
It
video.
gets the video around. So
They're definitely taking their time with this. If everybody's gonna get the Danielson treatment.
Yep.
And we really don't need to.
Y'all are like,
Yeah.
You guys are ahead of me because I haven't seen. There we go. John
The
Moxley.
Gold League.
Yeah.
This is such a Pokemon.
Watch Gold League. Big
God
Mox.
bless.
I just naturally thought it was going to be blue and red, you know?
Big Mox. Well, it's blue and gold.
Can't be doing that.
Diamond and
It's blue
Pearl.
and gold.
Wait. Okay, I need to get off Twitter because of these streams are all in different places. I've just seen
Yeah.
another one.
Yeah,
If you're
like,
in our chat, try to avoid the Twitter stuff so we can all just watch it in real
Be a
time
family,
together.
you know?
Yeah, it's nice like this, you know. Just reading them in the chat and then waiting for it to come up on the screen 5
Yeah.
minutes later, you know.
Oh, Big John Mox.
I might just hide the chat from myself. I'll put the tab
Yeah.
over it.
Yeah, obviously, if you're not synced up with us, don't be fucking spoiling it in the chat for people. Like that, I think that
Please
goes
don't do
without
that.
saying. Yeah, I was going to say that goes without saying. People, come on,
Look,
get
bro,
it together.
I mean-
Basically, if you haven't heard us react to it yet, don't put their name in the chat.
Yes.
But yeah, John Moxley, of course, you know, pick John Mox.
Tony looks like he's in the middle of a party and he's like loosening up a little bit and taking his tie off, you know, to hit the dance floor.
You got a name coming up.
Who we got here?
Hey!
Oh shit.
That's how you book a fucking tournament!
Hey!
Yes.
Tournament!
Big
course.
Club,
Oh, they
the
put him in the
Gold
same
League.
one
In the
as
Gold League.
Mark.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming.
I
Awesome.
assumed it would be one, but not the other. Because you
Yeah.
just can't, like,
Yeah.
or, yeah, it would be one, but not the other.
Look at these images from that match on
Oh
Saturday.
my God,
This is
bro.
So
beautiful,
fucking
bro.
good.
Is that the best match you've seen live, Charlie?
It's one of my favorite matches I've ever seen live.
Yeah.
At least it's probably the best match I've seen live as well. To be fair,
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
what was your reaction to the spot where Heyman drunk Swerve's blood?
The Swerve era.
I was cheering
Interesting.
very, very
Tony
loud.
looked at one, didn't he?
Fucking shit.
I have
type of
some
shit.
information. I got some information for you guys. The Gold League is the Dynamite side of the bracket. So gold is Dynamite and blue is Collision.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yes. Wait, let me
So
double
it
check.
would be the opposite.
But let me double check to make sure on that.
No, that sounds about right. Brian's
No,
and
if
Blue.
you look at the name,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
right.
it makes sense.
Yeah.
Is Rampage in any of these matches or not?
No,
I
I think
genuinely
not
don't know.
collision.
Got ya.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Got ya.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, no!
Hey, was so ahead of us.
Yeah!
yes! Oh my god.
Good luck to everyone else in that tournament.
Oh my god, wait.
Oh, God, this
Wait.
tournament, baby.
We needed pin eaters in this tournament, guys. We needed.
Let's go.
Business. Just
No, actually, let me tell you why Evil Uno needs to be in the tournament, guys.
This
Fuck up.
this
Oh,
Jordan
you
You guys need to temper your
crazy.
expectations because tournaments
Moron.
need pin eaters.
Moron.
Oh my
Are you
god.
telling me you
Yeah,
want to
man,
pop
so-
for Danhausen cursing Swerve?
Hey, yo, this is another-
God,
this is
every
another-
time you see Roosh in this tournament.
Hey, yo, this is another
Roosh.
situation where the loser side of the fan base they were like preemptively
Coping,
coping and
preemptive cope, bro. Shut up.
preemptively.
Shut the fuck up.
So we got Roosh in the gold league, people.
I almost called
Half
someone
€2. Appreciate your worst wrestler I'll take is Trent, and he's beast as fuck. Jonathan Gomez, 199. Appreciate. Yeah, I swerve. Someone sing
Yeah.
it. 'Cause-
Let's go.
Someone sing it because I don't do all these singing super chats, man. Someone
ahead,
take the
Sean.
lead on this. Oh, I'll just read it. Yeah, I swerve on a drive. I swerve on a drive. There you go. I've got such a great voice for this. You know?
Next,
Hold
next,
up.
next.
hold up.
Yeah.
Okay, we did that one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sussex County Chicken in
Oh
this
fucking
bitch.
bless.
So wait, is he in the
Oh, yeah.
same group as Roosh?
Yes.
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 He's in the same group with Roosh,
Oh,
Swerve, and Mark.
nice.
Mountains.
This
That promo that he cut when he was getting entered into it was like,
Yeah.
he's just a beast, isn't he, Mark
He's one of their
Briscoe?
best talents, man,
God,
genuinely.
Like, I'm so happy we're actually really getting to see like how good Mark really is because that J match on Dynamite, the main event, was fucking
Oh my
gas.
God.
Yeah, and he was incredible in it. So he's
That made me
honestly in ring and on the mic, he's one of their best guys.
I think he should win it.
I wouldn't be mad at it at all. I really wouldn't.
No,
I'm,
me either.
I'm sticking on this. Yeah.
He would definitely make the strong tapings.
Hey, this is what I'm saying, brother.
Yeah.
You can do it all.
I said that Eddie and Mark should wrestle at World's End, and it's now looking like that could actually happen.
Oh.
Here.
Big Mark Briscoe, man. I'll fucking love Briscoe as well.
Oh, Gold League is really, really fucking stacked.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They both are. There hasn't been one like underwhelming name yet, you know.
No.
Oh,
We got some real hitters, brother.
It's because Gold League is Dynamite, man.
Oh. Oh no.
Well,
I like that.
can't all be winners, folks.
You see how they tried to
I
ease
like
us in
Jay
with it as
Lethal.
well.
He'll have good matches.
I like Jay Lethal.
He'll have
bro.
good matches.
Yo, do y'all peep? They gave you
Jay
some
Lethal.
hitters before they threw Jay
Yeah.
out there just to you know.
Oh, did they
warmed you into it, you
Come on,
know.
man. Yo,
They-
come on, man. Yo, come on, man.
They slipped him in there. You know, they're like, all right.
I'm not letting it happen. You're gonna do great.
Look,
So
bro.
what's this?
Look.
You'll
If Jay
see.
Lethal is the most underwhelming person they throw in there, we've won. We've won.
Yeah, he'll be fine. And if he's not, I just simply won't watch.
You know what would be fire, Joe? If his tournament matches were just like YouTube exclusives or something. You know?
And that's someone who could like go like 1-7 and it's fine. Like nobody's gonna cry. It just is what it is.
They're probably gonna tell the story.
All the matches, and just all of a sudden gets a draw at the end to like screw up some of the.
It's Cowboy TK. Like, well, you know, he gets a lot of outside interference in his matches, and he won't
Yeah,
go around that. It's like,
He's not used to competing on his own.
we know who Jay Lethal is, bro. You know,
What we got?
yeah. God bless. You know, I just want to see the belt, bro. You know.
Yeah, me too.
I
I
heard
think
it's
they're gonna
nice.
show us today or right now. They might show us on Dynamite.
All right, here we go.
King
All right.
Switch.
Oh shit!
I'll take it.
Yes.
He needs a
Let's
big run.
fucking go.
Thank God,
He needs
bro.
a big
He
run.
needs something after what the hell happened on Saturday.
Rehabilitation.
He should win.
This is
Rehabilitation.
for me.
I think what he should do,
Times already.
guys, is I think he should break into the AEW office and steal the Continental Classic belt. And I think that's what he should do. I think he should steal the belt, and the Bang Bang
Yo.
Gang should parade with the Continental Classic belt.
Nigga,
Wait,
you like
what?
working here?
Black people?
Wait, what?
Nigga, do you like working here? Shout out to Russell Pierce Galaxy. We've hit over 300 people on like
Oh my
3
God.
streams in a row now.
Hit the like button, people.
Yeah, hit the like button. Hit
The
the like button.
territory is hot, folks.
Jay White
Territory is on fire. No matter what kinds of fuck niggas
We
try
got
to
Jay
chase
White
down.
in the Gold League. That's another one for
Is
the.
that
I wish it would have
everyone
been.
in
I wish it would have
the
been like gold, blue, gold, blue, gold, blue.
Yeah.
There's like,
Yeah.
there's like 3 golds in a row and a blue.
Yeah, then
so
it's
it's hard to
here's
keep
the
track
blue.
of.
Yeah, no, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out the
Here's another
bracket
blue
for.
group.
We're gonna shortly find out the bracket for Joe's show, Collision.
All right, we
Joe
already
hold the
know
territory.
All right, so
There we
there's
go,
Andrade
Andrade.
in the blue league, as we already
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, we
So-
already know about
Oh,
Andre.
There's another
we
one.
did know that. We did know that.
This lineup is awesome, man.
It's
This
sick. It's sick.
It's very, very cool.
We have 9. We have 3 more people left.
I didn't
Mhm.
see Swerve
No,
being in it or Jay.
2 more
so-
people left that we don't know because Kingston hasn't been announced yet, has it?
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, we've got 9 people so far, including Kingston. No, yeah, I don't fucking know, man.
You know what, mate?
Yeah.
It stops when it stops, you know. It stops when it stops.
No, you're gonna get. You got 3 more people that haven't. Wait. Who's been announced for Blue League so far in this video?
Andrade and
This is what I mean because of the order they've done it.
Hold on,
aren't
hold on.
they?
Yeah,
Hold
because
on.
the way that they've
Announced
done it, I don't
Brian.
remember.
Oh.
Okay.
Brian and
I-
Andrade, I'm pretty sure.
Danielson, Andrade. Is there anyone else that they've announced?
I think Eddie's probably will be in blue. I'm pretty sure.
So then
And
you
he's
got
gotta
3.
be in
You,
blue.
you got 3 more new ones. You got.
I
got
need
3 more new
I
ones.
need Garcia.
Yeah, I want Garcia in it.
Yeah, I need.
I want Garcia.
Yeah, I want
Oh,
I'd go as listen. You know, I ain't even saying that. I'm not
You want
saying
JBL in it, don't you?
No, I was gonna say
I get
I was gonna list some heavy hitters that I'd take Garcia over, but I don't need to,
Or
I don't
Molly.
need to do that.
No,
you know.
Bruce-
Go ahead, name some Saturday names that you'd take Garcia over.
Oh,
I'm sure Malachi Black's one of them. He looked up my I'm not even thinking twice about that one.
That's what that one, brother.
Yeah. All right, Tony Khan. Say the name, brother. You know.
Talking.
Low key, I would take Brody or Buddy over Malachi right now.
Yeah.
If we need
Easily.
House of Black representation, it's not even low key.
I think for
Just
this
is what it is.
tournament, I'd take Brody the most out of House of Black because he brings something different.
Yeah,
He isn't really like a
just
big man or
fucking
anything in there
boss,
yet. So. Gonna try sneak Keith Lee or some shit in there.
I'm
So that's
not what I
it.
fucking meant.
You know.
Hey,
Okay,
There we go.
we did it, baby.
you just fucking talking about him.
Big bro, there we go.
Real
That's
version.
I'm afraid
That's
I got
Brody
some
King.
good news.
I promise I didn't know that beforehand. That was just me. I just know ball.
This tournament has no excuse to not.
I
be
just know ball.
tremendous.
You know.
None whatsoever.
Brody King.
He was crying, talking about put some pennies in this bitch. Fuck all y'all.
Brian versus Brody is for Alexia.
I genuinely think this lineup is way over delivered. Like legitimately,
Yeah.
on my expectations personally. I thought they'd be good wrestlers, but it's actually much more interesting than I thought.
It's delivered what you
how
hoped
AEW
it would.
tournaments go. It's
You know.
like,
It's what it should be. They have the best roster.
It
of all.
is,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
But be honest though, it wasn't necessarily what you expected yesterday.
It wasn't the
right?
expectation. It was the hope
No.
and the delivering on the hope
Yeah.
right now.
Which
so.
is great, yeah.
no, 'cause
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially with what we've gotten, because AEW tournaments are like, okay, I know who's winning, you know who's winning, your
Exactly.
grandma know who's winning, so we're just gonna throw a lineup out where it's the winner who everybody knows and some guys.
Mm-hmm.
Big Brody. Big fan.
He's gonna have a
Big
pretty
fan.
big run in this thing, to be honest with you.
He was great.
He's in the same group as Dragon, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Feels like
Yes,
he's
sir.
gonna kill Dragon, right?
it's him, Dragon Andrade, so far. Pretty
Someone
close.
is gonna like beat Brian quick. I think it may be Brody.
I'm still kind of holding out hope on like a Nakajima.
Danielson's a type of freak
Mm-hmm.
Go 1 in 5 in this tournament,
for a
bro.
random person.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
oh
he'll get
my
off
God,
to
bro.
no matter what happens. I think he'll get off to a slow start. You know, because the orbital bone
Yeah.
thing.
Claudio!
he'll use that.
Big Claudio.
Oof.
Oh, you guys are ahead of me, but good to know.
Yeah.
Give it a few
Claudio
seconds for Charlie,
Claudio
you
versus
know.
Brody.
All right,
Oh
so
my God.
also in the blue group, Claudio Castagnoli.
That's very
people.
beast. That
So that
Claudio
is
did it.
number
Let's fucking
E.
go.
This
Oh my God,
thing
Claudio
looks
versus Brian.
crazy. Yeah, Claudio and Brian on Collision going 85 minutes is going to be fucking.
I love BCC versus BCC matches, bro. They always fucking bring it.
Wait, so
Collision.
Claudio's in the same one as Danielson, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Finally. Fuck, finally. I get to see the wrestle again.
Oh my God, that match.
They were
How can
having
they finally get to have the match
they
they
were
wanted
having
to have?
they were having 6-minute 4-star matches in the Thunderdome.
Mm-hmm.
With no exaggeration.
That match they had it's probably a decade ago now on Raw is like a classic too. It's unbelievable. You know the one when Brian was doing like a gauntlet?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's godly. It's literally 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm. That's wild.
That is very nuts.
And they're both still incredible wrestlers.
This Tony introducing us to all these wrestlers.
Thanks, Tony. Gold League, Dynamite is. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look at AO's tweet because that is. You know,
I'm a real fucking worker. I queued up the tweet before I.
No, I want to wait till it's completely finished. I want to wait till it's
I
completely
queued it
finished.
up, just waiting for the names to be announced. Press send.
Real
Real
nigga.
worker.
Real motherfucking work.
350 people in here, bro. That's crazy. We appreciate the support. Hit the like button.
Yes!
Subscribe. Big DG.
Yes!
There we go.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
There we go.
In business.
Wrestling heritage.
Wait, that means they've circled back to Danny versus Eddie for the first time in ages.
Circle back to DG versus Dragon too.
Yep.
Yes. Oh my God.
This
Collision
is how
is
we
back.
win.
Collision
Don't
is
hold the promotions win.
I love this bag.
That loyalty
That's
is
the last
paid
one, I
off.
believe. I think that is the last one, fellas.
Yeah, that's the
I
last
ain't
one.
feel like this
Yeah, that's
in a
the-
They
long
still gotta say
time.
Eddie's name though, but that's the last new person. Wait, have they said Eddie's name?
No, they haven't announced.
Yeah, so they
it
still have
yet.
to say Eddie's name.
Oh, that's. I'm a mad man. The Blue League is Brian Danielson. The Blue League is Claudio Castagnoli. The Blue League is
Andrade.
Andrade.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Garcia, of course.
You said
Eddie
Brody,
Kingston, of course, because he's not been read out yet, and that's the only place there's a spot for him. And not Jay Lethal, Brody King. All right, so let me.
Wait, so is the Continental belt gonna be a belt that gets defended? It's not gonna be like the Owen Hart belt, right?
No, it's part of
It's
it.
a Triple Crown belt, so I'm assuming that the other
Yes.
belts go away, don't they? No, or they're gonna have them carry all three belts. And
All
just
three,
go
I
for
guess.
just go for the
Literally
visual,
no one
you know.
knows.
So obviously Eddie Kingston, as we already know, is fucking in the Blue League. So there it is, fellas.
That's like other
AEW
than Jay
Continental
Lethal,
Classic full
who's
lineup.
just like obviously Jay's like a decent wrestler, but it's not to my personal taste. But other than him, I'm really happy with this lineup.
Oh yeah, I'm well satisfied with this lineup, and even with Jay, like he's fine. It's very much depends on who he has type of situation. Plus, it's no interference, so you don't have to worry about like playing Jerry.
So they're not doing any of the matches on Rampage then? Either.
I think it's just Dynamite Collision now.
I'm not sure. I'm genuinely not. I could ask.
Because like, we're calling it the Dynamite and the Collision League.
They should stuff all the lethal
it's
ones in Rampage.
I'm dead ass. Really should.
So who can Lethal? What do you think Lethal's best match will be? That's a bit of trivia for you.
What league
Jay
is he in?
Lethal. All
He's
right.
on the
So we'll
Gold
be.
League, right?
Let me read out the names. So like Jay Lethal, in obviously the first round, he will be facing Jay White, Rouge, Mark Briscoe, Swerve, and Moxley.
Rouge, because you'll just fucking kill him.
They're all gonna be in like.
He has
They're
good
all gonna be
matches
in the
with Rouge.
threes. I don't think any of those guys.
Whoever brings the pace will be
20-minute time limit. 20-minute time limit. 3 points for a win. 1 point for a draw. Every from ringside.
That 20-minute time limit business don't fly on Collision, brother. We have 35 minimum on main events, so let's switch it up. The match just goes on. Yeah. Need to extend those entrances out, brother.
You gonna get the entrances like you do on Rampage and shit.
We gotta get that Daniel Garcia, Bryan Danielson 20-minute time draw, man.
Hey man, either that, I dance might have Garcia win it. Oh, I'm not gonna lie to you.
He's gonna have an arc through the tournament for sure.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna start slow, build up
Okay,
a huge win to close. The big
So
win is
real.
back. Look at him. He should just win it. Fuck it. Let's just give it a king. I'm convinced.
Holding triple crown.
Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, send any super chats if any takes. I haven't actually looked at them in a minute because I've been doing the ticker at the bottom. So after Tony and Eddie have rapped a bit, we're gonna I'll read some of them out. So keep them coming. Keep some super chats coming with all your reactions to the full lineup, who you liked, who you didn't like,
Bro,
who you
look
can't
at
wait
Eddie.
to see wrestle.
Look at Eddie's face.
Bro, I guarantee you, before he pitched Tony, bro.
That's a man with dark aura, bro.
Bro, I guarantee you, bro. Before he pitches to Tony, he was watching straight up All Japan marathon shit for 24 hours straight before he got to the venue and said, "I want to be Masawa. I want to be Kabashi." Fuck it, God bless him, man. Fuck it.
It's a shame that the Jericho-verse is I know a lot of people want to see like Takeshita, Kenny. I say shame. I use that very, very, very sparingly. You know what I mean? That's kind of the only word that pops in my mind. It's not a shame because look at the lineup we've got. But Takeshita, Kenny. I know they were high on some people's lists. I got who I want. I got who I want. But I'm just looking at some of the replies that we've got to the lineup list. But yeah, Takeshita would have been cool. Obviously, Kenny Omega. We all wanted him, but. I'm happy. I'm more than happy with what we got because I was worrying about the Andretti's and the Commanders and the.
I thought there would be a couple.
Why do you hate Commander so much, bro?
But he's not good.
Nonetheless, I thought there'd be a couple guys in each group, each block that were like clear pin eaters. And honestly, Lethal's the only one who's like blatant in that regard. I mean, Garcia, I think, is going to take a lot of falls. But Garcia's matches will be interesting because that's the story they're telling. Other than that, I think we're going to get quite a few draws, I think. Which I think is fine because they're 20-minute matches. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. Very exciting. Very exciting stuff. It's tough to pick a winner. He is. It's hard. I don't know.
Mark Briscoe.
Shit, what the block
I'm all in on Mark Briscoe winning it.
Kind of feels like Swerve. Swerve's so hot right now.
If you want to follow up with it and give him something big, then yeah, I'd give it to him.
If he could work those strong shows too, that wouldn't be. He's worked them before, so.
Yeah.
Very interesting. How serious this is. This shit is so. Look at Tony talking to Eddie.
Bro, look at Shivani in the middle, just like.
This is, bro. If I actually had Joel Promotions, this is what the whole TV show would be. Just dudes being really serious about wrestling. Sitting around talking about it.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, it treats like a big deal. Why not?
All these like hokey.
Look how sincere Tony Khan's trying to looking at Eddie.
Look at Shivani, man. Shivani looks like doing an Anchorman
remake. Shivani is locked in, brother.
No, he is double locked. You seen that bracket? It's like, yeah, it's time to go.
Yeah.
Unveil the belt, man. Fuck. I got ribs to put in the oven.
fine.
Matches start tonight on TBS. What you giving us, Tony and Tony? Double T.
You gotta start out big.
Give me Swerve vs. Rouge.
Fuck it.
Begins tonight on Thanksgiving Eve, live on TBS.
Oh my god!
Yeah. But yeah.
AEW, the promotion I love is bad.
Yeah.
The promotion I love is bad.
Watch along, I am there. Big ass we are there.
Guys.
Tonight we probably there too.
Praise Allah.
For the listeners,
Oh my god.
we got Rouge versus Jay Lethal. We got Briscoe versus John Moxley. We got Swerve versus.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
Swerve versus Jay Lethal. Jay White versus Rouge. Moxley versus Briscoe. Then on Collision, you got Claudio DG. I think that's it so far.
Oh, and Eddie versus Brody.
Eddie versus Brody. Thank you, Charlie.
Has Mox ever danced with the Briscoes at any point? Did they ever even overlapped?
I very much did that. I don't know, man. Briscoes have wrestled fucking everyone.
Yeah, I just can't think of where they'd have.
Okay, so the stream's over.
Oh, they
so it's like a 30-minute stream.
They didn't unveil the belt.
They don't unveil the belt.
They're gonna wait.
glorious
They're gonna wait till the
occasion
end of the
that
tournament,
was.
probably.
I will say I've seen it.
No, unveil that bitch tonight, bro.
Wow, that way over delivered.
All right, so let's
once again,
Genuinely excited, like really fired up.
Yeah. These matches are phenomenal on paper. These wrestlers are great. My thing was, I get what you mean, Joe, because it's like we almost temper our expectations because of like, a lot of recent announcements and things like that. But it's like
because of the copers on Twitter.com putting in fucking built-in excuses before shit has even fucking happened. Trying to make me feel okay. Fuckers like Commander get in. Go fuck yourself. This is what AEW should be about, bro.
Commander's crazy. Started like grabbing or some shit. I don't know.
Like realistically, how is this an over delivery in the sense that they've assembled the greatest roster of all time, and they told you up front this will be the greatest tournament in the history of wrestling?
But they say a lot of things.
Yeah. Yes, but here's the thing: you call it the greatest tournament in history of wrestling. The G1 Climax.
Stand on it.
So listen, the G1 Climax from 2013 to 2019 are things that exist in this world that we live in, right? So if it's going to surpass these things that your fan base is very aware of, then you have to put your money where your mouth is, Mr. Khan, and put this incredible roster that you've assembled in this bracket. And that's what he did. So I'm happy for it. And this looks great on paper. Collision looks absolutely lovely. Claudio Castagnoli versus who's he facing again? I already forgot. I blacked out. Oh, that's sexy. That's sexy.
All right, let's get into some super chats, guys. Keep them coming in. I want to see your reactions. You don't have to get mad at Commander like I did. Sorry, brother. Sorry if you're listening, Cara's objected $2, appreciate it. Already a W tournament. Yeah, you have to give it to him. Cara's objective again, $2, appreciate it. This tourney will revitalise Jay White. Hopefully, otherwise I wouldn't have been mad of him missing it, to be honest. They need to make a point with him here. Showtime Spurs, $5, appreciate you as always. Jay Lethal in the gold block is like in the World Cup when Honduras was in the same group against Spain, Brazil and Belgium.
Hey, man.
Hey. Callum 17 X £2, appreciate it. It's a shame Will Ospreay won't be in it. I mean, I guess, but there's 12 spots. Like I said the word shame earlier, and it's like it don't feel like the right word because of the tournament we got. You know what I'm saying?
It's a catch, isn't it? No,
exactly. That's who I always said. So
no,
The Riddler $4.99, appreciate it. Is 12 the magic number for you all? I hope they expand to 16 if they do this again. Yeah, I think they could have definitely got away with doing 16 or 20, to be honest.
Bro, people were telling me you got to get Jeff Hardy in here. People we have over 400 listeners. Thank y'all so much. Please like and subscribe. People were telling me you got to get Jeff Hardy in here to pop a number. Brother, no. Go fuck yourself. You don't have to do that.
Bro, you talking about popping numbers. If I see him in this tournament, I'm popping blood vessels. Fuck all that.
I just saw a comment that said, it's a shame there's no edge in this.
Darby would have been nice.
Yeah, Darby.
Darby's
I wanted
fucking awesome.
Bandido in it. That's the one that I'm kind of like.
All these people that would replace Jay Lethal with it.
It is unfortunate that Kenny's going to be stuck with Mr. Jericho for the foreseeable future, but what are you going to do? I guess
big business, brother. Big business.
Bam, $2. Appreciate you as always. Looking like Team Rob Tuesday night's AEW crash.
What happened?
Bam said he would get spiteful if Kenny wasn't.
Oh yeah, he did. Standing on business, He's
all
$5. He's all $5. Appreciated. Jericho doing golden jets robbed me of Kenny in this tournament, but the field is fire aside from a lethal sneak. I'm excited. Yeah, man. Steve Ramirez, $5. Appreciate you very much. Fantastic list. If I was going to have any nitpicks, it would be that I wish Omega and Strong could have made it in. Oh, Roddy Strong in this.
Roddy's got BFF stuff to attend to. You can't tell the double story when there's no interruptions or whatever the fuck they got going on and all that nonsense.
Match on 84, 199. Appreciate it. Swerve is going Kenny in 2016 G1 this tournament. That would be goated, That would be great. Bam, $4 again. AEW will fail. No, Kenny. This is a Mickey Mouse tournament. Triple H actually listens to the fans. Honestly, opinion. This better rehab, Jay.
Yo, Mickey Mouse tournament is crazy.
He's cooking.
That's very funny.
How jarring is it gonna be when Roosh and Moxley have an incredible match, and then we follow that up with a Tony Storm vignette, and then Max's next promo?
I'll just leave.
That's gonna be really fascinating because it's what I'm gonna be looking forward to is what resonates more with the live audience. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna be a mix. They're gonna have these tremendous matches. And then they'll sprinkle in their other just stuff that they've been doing lately. And I'm just curious, just when you hear it, what's going to resonate more, because that'll kind of tell you or tell the company maybe what direction they should lean in further coming out of the tournament.
Max is gonna go out there. Max is gonna go out there. He's gonna tell people what to chant. He's gonna say his 15 call and response catchphrases that he's got now,
15.
And people are gonna do it. And he's gonna be like, "See, I'm right."
And then he's going to tweet something Google Trends.
I mean, if they can both coexist in the same world,
we're gonna learn. We're gonna find out, Monty.
I guess. It's all about pacing and stuff. It's like if it goes from fucking Mox and Briscoe bleeding all over each other in an unforgettable match to timeless Tony Storm and Mariah May drinking cups of tea, then that it will be quite jarring. But if you ease into the sports entertainment, as fans call it, even though all of it's sports entertainment, but still, if you get into the hokey and comedy stuff, you don't do it directly after. It's all about pacing and stuff. Which AEW, in its 4 years of existence, it's always been a talking point. I think when we do the review shows, how to pace the shows, but I don't know, man. I ain't complaining though. It should be a great tournament. Easy 199. Don't be disappointed if Ryan Nemeth is in. This is the shit people are saying, bro. It's crazy. Well, not in particular him, but
I'm not gonna say any names, but
Perky 199. Appreciate it. Danhausen versus Double J Gold Bracket. Don't move, yo. He definitely wouldn't have. Brainbuster 499.
Oh, yeah.
Eddie Kingston versus Brody King is perverted content booked for me specifically.
It's going to be on Collision too. It's going to be a dark building, slightly quiet and uncomfortable crowd as they trade chops and fucking do mean faces. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be wonderful.
Jordan Amos, £5. Appreciate you. Since the winner is automatically in next year's tournament, does that make you think Brian might not win? That's a good point.
I don't think there's a guarantee the Anderson's winning the tournament.
I don't think Brian's ever going to win. It was never really thought of my mind.
You'd have to really convince him.
Yeah.
If it was up
Brian
to him,
with a list, what if we do Swerve instead?
If it was up to Brian, he'd go he'd have 2 draws, 3 losses.
Get to win at the end. Like the young lion.
When he first came in and they did that draw, and they hinted at that being a thing that he went the distance with the 2 world's champs. Imagine that was his thing in the tournament. He just had fucking like 5 draws. Couldn't finish the job of anyone.
Such a
So
freak
classics every week. Yeah.
What a freak.
I love him. God bless.
Yeah, he's the best.
Karan, 100 rupees, appreciate it. Brian going to get destroyed, lose mobility in an arm and do some insane broken orbital selling and put in the greatest singular tourney performance.
Colliders unite.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Cody Wills, 499, appreciate it. They should have been a different look for these matches, unlike the Owen. Gold, blue, light, and ropes. Nothing to take away from the matches, just a cool visual.
Bro, let's just throw that. That's not happening. Like, this is not happening.
Absolutely not, bro. It is what it is.
You don't think so?
I gave that up last year with the Owen. Like, this is, this is not happening. I stopped like being on the pods. Like, what if they did like this on the apron?
Say, brother, they said you're getting the field and you'll like it. Shut the fuck up.
For real.
Just like it's not.
I was on the podcast with him. We were like, "What if to do pink ropes this week?"
Yeah, I was all in. I was passionate about it. And then this year's Owen started. I'm like, maybe this year they upgrade the president. No, like it's
nah,
niggas, fuck up.
Milchies and $5.
It was just matches on Collision. Like
Milchies and $5, appreciate it. This is the real stuff I love. We jumped the shark with Toni Storm. She's a comedy star now, pal.
She has an announcement.
Not too much on Big Timeless.
She has a segment. She has a big.
Not too much on Big Timeless.
Big Timeless.
She has a big segment scheduled there. I forgot. I think it's called an appreciation thing or announcement.
She has a championship acceptance.
It's an acceptance segment. Yeah, championship segment.
I'm dialed in, brother.
Oh,
I'm happy for you.
Dialed in.
That's unfortunate.
Guys, make sure you run these likes up, man. It really does help. So if you hit the like button whilst you're here and hanging out with us, we do massively appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already. I know we've got a lot of people in here. We got 420. Light up. But
AEW said, witness Hollywood history as Timeless Toni Storm delivers her championship acceptance speech live on the annual Thanksgiving Dynamite.
What I will say, Ibu, is even if this isn't for you, this is what AEW fans cried about that they wanted after Thunder Rosa won the title, after Sheeta won or whoever the fuck. They were like, where's the big segment where they celebrate?
this is a valid thing.
Why is Thunder Rosa giving an acceptance speech on the ramp and CM Punk got to go 20 minutes talking after he won the title?
I don't see the correlation. Personally.
Well, I will say though,
you don't see it.
I don't see the correlation.
Wait, between what? You don't see the correlation between what?
I don't see the correlation between the complaining of Thunder Rosa's vacating of the title and Toni Storm getting an acceptance speech.
No, not the vacating when she won the title and they've done that shit. They've done the shit. Do you remember, Ruby? They've done a shitty segment where she got interviewed. Well, she came to the top of the ramp. She was interviewed for like 5 seconds by Shivani, and she got immediately interrupted by Nyla Rose and like Vicky Guerrero.
I do remember that.
And everyone was like, "What the fuck is this?" You know.
And Vicky Guerrero was like,
but like that's not even the worst thing they've ever done with that. Y'all remember when Britt Baker got it and like it ended up being Nyla Rose throwing Big Macs at her and shit?
That was one of those.
The burger shit cheeseburger.
What are you doing?
What is happening there? It's like she took a tray from catering and just walked out with it.
At least that was what she wanted to do. Do you know what I mean?
It was ass.
No, but like if she wants to go out, if she wins the title and she wants to celebrate like a fucking joker, then fucking, that's why I'd say, look, that's why your reign probably ain't gonna last long. But that wasn't the case with Britt Baker, was it?
So question: when was the last time we saw Britt? Was it Wembley?
I don't know, but she's looking after Adam. And don't you remember that report came up? She's been at home looking after Adam or something.
Okay. Gotcha.
Being a family woman.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe she's the devil.
No.
Maybe.
It's the only thing that can make this storyline better,
That's the thing. Joe would pump his fist and be like, "Yeah, I'm in."
Brother, I'm not sure I'm watching any more of that devil business. I think I'm going to now treat all non-Continental Classic matches as like sports timeouts and just leave the room. Circle the house, shadow box, and get ready for the next match.
Leave your dad in the living room, just sat there confused.
In my head, I was like, this nigga Joe is going to boot up Collision. It's going to have 3 Continental Classic matches. He's strapped in for those. in between they trot out, whatever shitter ROH jobber tag team for an enhancement match. He goes to get a Pepsi. Takes it easy.
Right. So, according to WrestleTix, they're at 4,300 for tonight now. After those matches announced, do you think they'll get a really good walk up?
It should, yeah, because they're awesome matches.
Maybe.
Yeah. It's in Chicago as well, so
yeah.
They like the wrestling,
Big one for me is that Mox Briscoe match is.
It's gonna be special.
Whoa.
It's the only graphic I've posted on the Wrestle Purist page.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of those matches that you don't think of, and then when you see it, you go, "Oh my god, I need it!" That's a special one.
Mark Briscoe's title charge starts tonight. Let's do it, people. Let's do it.
Sky, boy.
Let's go.
I'm gonna tweet on my personal account actually.
Appreciate you announcing that, bro.
Sometimes I just gotta I gotta stand on the line.
While he does that, I'm gonna get into some super. Koran, 100 rupees. They obviously don't need the C2 to tell this story, but Eddie Mox finally blowing off their feud. Remember that, Tony? In the final could be a scenario. I would.
Wow.
That would be really fucking sick.
That could be.
Yes.
And it would be a New York crowd. Even though
Why
Long
is
Island is
flying
Long Island,
expensive?
but
you know what? I'm tweeting that right now.
I would really enjoy that.
I want to go to
bam! Another $5. I honestly need this tournament to do way better than anything Max does because he made me leave an AEW pay-per-view early. That's bullshit.
Crazy.
Low.
He left the venue.
I can't lie, bro. If I was a local in LA and I saw that ambulance come out and I saw Max getting held back and just charging to the ring, I would have gave the match probably 10 minutes. After I saw that first 10 minutes, I'll be like, all right, let's beat the traffic, y'all. Let's beat the traffic. Let's get out of here.
If I was local, I'd have called the police. I'd have said, this song needs to stop. This cannot go on.
I will say, I have left to beat the traffic at the last maybe 5 AEW shows I've been at.
Yeah, but you go to...
Bro, boy, you're holding off camera, by the way.
So you're leaving
sorry. Say it again, Neil?
You're talking about TV taping. So you're talking about like Ring of Honor and like Rampage. Bro,
yeah,
like
I've left during like Rampage and ROH taping this.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
That Thunder Rosa one was crazy with Vicky Guerrero. Says she's not a real American. No wonder why her daughter hates it. Hey,
that's crazy.
Wow.
That daughter business is crazy. We're not gonna get into that though. $5 super chat. Gonna need Jericho arrested for war crimes by sucking Kenny into his universe during this tournament.
There you go.
I feel like
I was like, what?
Could you if you could
oh, Rob.
Yo,
of course you want to play some shit like that.
I was making an Instacart order for the night, and I was like,
if you could take out 2 people to put Kenny Omega and Hangman in, who are the 2 people you remove?
Jay Lethal.
Jay Lethal and
I'm taking out Jay White. I can't lie.
I reluctantly agree with you, bro.
Yeah, I take Jay White out.
I don't think this is the vehicle to
get him back on track.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But I think they should still. I don't think that now that he's in it, I think they should absolutely try to do that, and that's what his arc should be in his tournament. But
y'all not gonna like this, but I'm trying to get the fuck out of my tournament, bro.
He's gonna make a point in this tournament.
Bro,
I'm telling you.
He's a collision original.
He's a collision.
He's an OG. Nah, this is the sort of thing that AEW fans need from Andrade, bro. They need to see.
Yeah.
Like we've seen glimpses of it in AEW, but like, I think this Continental Classic really gives him a chance to just go full fucking really show who he is. Do you know what I mean? Because bro, I remember at times I thought Andrade was like not the best wrestler in the world, but like he would float around the conversation for me. You know, I fucking love Andrade. I love watching him work. You know, but you know, he's been very stop and start in AEW first and foremost. You know, not all of these matches have hit, but he has had a lot of very good matches. Mm-hmm. He hasn't quite had like a classic yet, you know, in AEW. And I think he's absolutely more than capable of doing all these things. So, Yeah, he needs to be in, brother. Need him in here. It's perfect for him. Gold League, Blue League, Red League, Green League. I don't give a shit, you know. Gold and blue still.
I do think it's a good bit. While we're talking about like all of us making tweets and such, a good bit is being like a loyalist about which block is better. I might try and go all in on that.
Yeah,
like not doing Dynamite Collision, but being like, man, fucking Blue League just blows it away. You know, look at those pussies over there on the other side. You know.
The thing is, Joe, there will be wrestlers within these brackets that weirdly will just decide to just feel this way and adopt this.
They should. That's real graps, bro.
Let me look at the lineup and figure out who that's going to be. Let me see what's going to be.
Everyone's talking about Mox and Eddie in the final. You're not seeing the vision, man.
It's got to be Eddie
Andrade are two people that really bought into the intercompany tribalism war.
Yes.
The Collision, Dynamite.
They're originals, man. In 10 years, when we do AEW Collision one night stand, they're going to be the main event. Yeah.
I was crying.
Oh my
God! I was going to make that joke like 3 minutes ago.
Punk's going to do he's going to do the Paul Lee promo. You know,
I don't really see anybody else being a freak enough to care other than those two.
If they do that, go ahead, Yo.
I think everybody's gonna want to have the best tournament.
Of course,
but, people that are really gonna harp on this. Oh, look at those fucking pussies over there. It's gonna be Andrade and Brody King.
If Dax was in the Continental Classic, he would have been an absolute freak.
He'd have a flag.
Listen, if Dax was in the Continental Classic, I'd be very worried. I'd be very worried.
He's not making it out the other side, bro.
Now
he would, but he would just be very different.
He would, he'd be doing speeches in the collision locker room about how we gotta go out there with the mentality that we might die in that ring.
Everyone's just looking at him like,
if you need to drop me on my head, hey brother, it's another night.
Do what you gotta do, man. Yeah. You know that just reminds me.
Power driver, brother.
You're the wrong bracket, brother.
Bro, just last night I was rewatching a Gulak versus Danielson at Elimination Chamber 2020, and it just, that match is phenomenal. But I was reminded that like Danielson told Gulak to suplex him on his head on purpose to do like a did he break his neck spot, and I'm like that he's
try break my neck so I can pretend that you might have.
Yeah, he laid there like stiff for like 2 minutes. And Michael Cole was like, "Oh shit!"
That's the guy that's going to be in this tournament. That guy. So yes, there's going to be a spot where he's like, "Yo,
human being,
elbow me in my orbital bone."
Yep, I can see it. Right, Ayo, all these super chats that have been started, they haven't been read yet, have they?
All right, no, they have. Well, no, they haven't. But while we still hovering around 400 people, we will be doing a Twitch watch along tonight, 8 p.m.
Yes.
Link is in the bio. Follow, subscribe, all that good shit. It's always a good time. Always a good time.
Yes.
I'm on Twitch at about 7:45 Eastern.
Yeah, 7:45 we go live Eastern.
Yeah, so tap in, watch Dynamite, watch the Continental Classic start. All that good stuff. David Cameron. David Cameron. $5. Joe, I gave a couple rousing huzzas in my parlor when my good man Roosh was announced in this here tournament.
It's like Great Britain. I can't escape this fucker at the moment, unfortunately. So.
When we're backstage, Joe always says he loves when the super chats get political. So keep them coming, folks.
Yeah,
when I'm taking down my Union Jack flag from behind me, I'm always saying, I hope we get some more, you know.
They say he's saying Chip.
Short-term Spurs, $2 appreciated. Daniel Garcia going to go 1-5 with his one win on Danielson.
I think that may be it, yeah.
I can see it.
He may get a draw on the way to that win, you know, like he loses first. I could see that too.
Draws against Claudio. Will Chisholm, $5, appreciate it. As long as I've been a fan of AEW, I've never seen so many fans mad at the main event booking. It was really bad, though.
It was so fucking bad.
It's so funny because it genuinely did get over in the building, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that to deflect and say that other people's online opinions are irrelevant, but it is funny seeing that even still, you know.
Yeah.
Did the crowd sound quiet? Okay, there is.
No, the crowd was loud as fuck. It was kind of crazy.
There was such a really good regular straight up wrestling match in there somewhere.
Michael Hampton made a really nice tweet. He said the AEW Continental Classic League's rule, and it's a brilliant opportunity to switch the company off and on again in the meantime. Minimizing existing stories in favor of the tournament and spin-off feuds gives everything room to breathe and starts 2024 off hot and fresh. I think that's an interesting.
When's the final? Is the final at World's End?
Yeah. On the 30th of December.
Okay.
So if the TV is just tournament centric, I think that is interesting because it's like you can whatever the results that came from the tournament can be their own storylines coming out of it.
Right.
For January. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Absolutely. Yeah, shout out Humphrey.
Evo, I got a question right quick, bro. So
what's up?
For the block finals, how would you book this for Gold and Blue?
Yeah, like I said, I want John Moxley and Eddie Kingston to have their final, have their match. Because I was looking at the blocks and I'm like, what else? What would be the logical? What would be the final that I want to see? And let's look back at this.
Eddie versus Mark Briscoe.
I think you've got to prioritize Swerve. You got to prioritize Swerve.
Mark Briscoe versus Swerve. Is that possible?
You do have to.
Possible, is it?
No, it's not possible. I'm looking at it. Yeah, Jay Lethal's not going to the finals. Mark Briscoe is probably not going to the finals.
No, hold on.
Probably.
Now wait a minute.
Swerve Strickland is not. Swerve Strickland's not going to the finals.
You just told Monty Santa Claus isn't real.
Go ahead, Joe.
You're dismissing Swerve too?
Yeah, he's not going to the finals.
It's going to be probably.
I hate when you do that. Like you pretend you're guessing, but you're clearly not. It's very disrespectfully. But we're doing a podcast here.
It's either John Rooster, Jay White in the final on the gold side, and then on the blue side. I mean, I want to say it's anybody's ball game, but it's not. You know what? Nah, Brody King's not going to the final.
Wait, when you say final, you talking about World's End, or you talking about like the block?
Yes.
Finals? Okay.
Yes, World's End. Oh yeah, there's block finals within the blocks, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be interesting. Oh man, Eddie and Danielson has to be the block final on the blue side.
Does he?
Not putting Swerve in the block final is a mistake, in my opinion.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. But
I'm surprised they put Swerve in. To be honest.
I know.
Joe's like this piece of shit.
Unprofessional, man. We're trying to have a match here in front of the people, and you keep calling spots out.
John Cena.
Yeah, I was about to say. Clothesline.
My favorite when he was wrestling Solo was when Solo caught him in the corner, and like Cena's like dropped down, and he's about to do like a bonsai drop. And John's like, "Slow down!"
Yeah. Solo's like 1 foot at a time.
Yeah. He had to do his like 6th jiggle taunt, on there.
Cena's a fucking beast, man.
Cena versus Parker Boudreaux. How many stars did it reach?
Dud.
Yeah.
Fucking John Cena, man. When he took like 4 spikes.
Yo, let my niggas.
I like Jay. Phantom FTW 2-pound super chat. I like Jay, but he got beat with a guy. He got beat by a guy with 1 leg. Yes,
he did. Unfortunately, it was very. That is quite agitating.
Mike G $5 super chat. Need to catch it to ambush Jay Lethal while he's making his entrance and claim his spot in the tournament.
Oh, that'd be beautiful. It won't happen, but that'd be beautiful.
I'm not against it. Hush's $2 super chat. Garcia gonna get the underdog push. He wins it all. I don't think he wins it all, but I think he definitely leaves this tournament in a much better spot than he started.
Who would make you happiest to see win? Obviously, this will be subjective to every person. I think it's pretty clear from the agenda I've been pushing for the past hour what mine will be.
Most of these would make me happy, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Most of these would make me happy.
You got to pick one. Stop being pussies. Pick one.
Let me relook at the names.
Go on, Joe. You sound like you had one locked in.
I'm rooting for Eddie. Triple Crown King is that's too natural, right? He's giving up his 2 belts.
Company getting a triple.
I'm rooting for Eddie.
Yeah.
He's
Charlie.
the guy who's put his belts up, right? So
Yeah. Charlie, gun to your head.
I think we've got the same answer because I want Mark Briscoe to win it.
wow.
I've been locked in on Eddie versus Mark Briscoe for like 6 weeks now. Like I put it out in a group chat like a month ago. I've been locked in on this for World's End, so it's gonna happen.
Rob, who would make you happiest to see win the Continental Classic?
Swerve.
There you go.
I think it's Swerve.
Short and sweet.
Hottest guy in the company.
Konosuke Takeshita tweeted, "I will continue to work hard from here. People who climb up are strong."
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Bro got left out the Rumble.
Bro, 2023 for like AEW talent doing tweets like that and having like little like, even if it's like, I don't know, work or whatever the fuck, it's like, it's very WWS Vince era.
Vince
like,
WWE, where it's like the office isn't listening to me, so I'm just gonna tweet shit. Like, it's, I don't blame the talent, mind you. I don't blame them.
Yeah, neither do I, even when they were doing it to WWE.
It is a little funny. It is a little funny when the talent are like kind of sad and they like have to be like semi-passive. Like they'll tweet something like, "I hear you guys."
No, but you can just do the beast thing of what Andrade does.
Just being
Hashtag full gear.
Hashtag anti-pay-per-view.
2 years in the company, only 2 pay-per-views. Hashtag full
Well,
gear.
in fairness, one match was supposed to happen and it got fucked because, well, COVID. But you know,
Yo, remember when
he was supposed to wrestle Ospreay on Forbidden Door as well?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
you guys remember when Andrade wrote hashtag Sammy?
Bro, he got both of them. He was supposed to be on pay-per-view and he punched Sammy in the face and wanted to go play with his daddy. What do you want TK to do, bro? Like,
we were talking about this on the Grin last night. I'm convinced there was so much chaos in AEW at that time. We didn't take enough of a moment to like just consider
really,
how funny that story was.
Like,
you know, like,
that was ridiculous on his end, bro. Like,
do you remember the match he was supposed to work like that night? He had a Rampage match booked. It's a very funny match. I don't know if anyone remembers it.
Yeah, with Pero Peligroso.
Yes.
And if one of them had to get out of LFI, they lost. I can't remember who. Like
if Andrade lost, he had to leave the whole promotion.
you remember that? Yes.
He was going to try and lose the shoot, I think. I think he was going to get himself counted out.
I think he made that joke. I think he literally said he was going to just fucking fall in the pin me.
Listen, it's not that wild of a what's the word, theory or whatever. Let's I'll put AEW Dynamite preview in the title here. So let's talk about the Continental Classic matches that we get into tonight. Moxley versus Briscoe, that's the first one that comes to mind off the top of my head. My heart is screaming. It's beautiful stuff. I know my face doesn't quite display the emotion right now, but my soul is my soul's very full right now, people, you know. This is a beautiful thing, Charlie.
You know what would be? Oh, go ahead, Charlie.
No, I'm very excited. This match is very, very real. It's
Very
fun.
Real music.
Ibu, what would you say, brother?
It's not going to happen. Could you imagine if after every Continental Classic match they had to go to a podium and answer questions with the media, like it's a press conference, New Japan style?
So fire. Eddie Kingston, there's no excuse not to make that AEW digital uploads, bro. Like, what is the excuse?
Eddie Kingston walking. Yeah, just like how New Japan does it, right? And Eddie Kingston's in front of the fucking backdrop with the company logo and shit. And he's just like, "That's wrestling, partner. That's what we fucking do, partner." And he's just fucking talking his shit. Oh, it'd be great.
It's kind of frustrating because of how easy it actually would be for them to do. Because like, look at the setup that they had earlier.
Yeah.
Like just now. Like, how long did that take them to set up? 10 minutes.
2 minutes.
You know, you can do that in the venue to these towns that you're going to. You can set that up very quickly. Do you know what I mean? And also, it doesn't have to be live. You know, you can just record them and post them an hour after the match finishes or after Dynamite or Collision finishes. And it'll pop people. It'll give people like Eddie Kingston will probably have like 4 fucking promo of the year contenders doing that. You know, so
plus every Dynamite every TV that they run, there's media there that have a media pass that just gets to be at the shows. Easy to make. Run backstage real quick, ask Eddie a couple questions, and we take 10 minutes to do this thing.
And you remember, I think it was last week. It might have been the Dynamite review, I and Charlie, but we were talking about like Jay White He's that environment that we've just described is when he produces his like best promos, like off the like just off the cuff, like whether it's in the ring or the backstage in New Japan ones, like those are Jay White's best promos, not back and forth throwing insults with MJF. That's not his style. He can do it, but it's not. You're not going to get peak Jay White out of that at all. So
that one he cut after Wrestle Kingdom, when he lost to Bushi. That was one of the best promos I've ever seen out of him.
Tony Khan has tweeted tonight on TBS Network. History will be made on this beautiful Thanksgiving Eve, as tonight the Continental Classic begins on Wednesday night. #AEW Dynamite. Some of the toughest competition in wrestling, in any wrestling tournament ever. Tonight, spend your Thanksgiving Eve with AEW.
Oh, we're gonna.
Please fucking tune in, bro. Not like I just want the Wrestle Good fans to be proven right. Stop with this fucking this MJF shit, bro. Like I've had enough. I can't do it anymore.
When MJF and Tony Storm pop the quarters, it's gonna be fucking disgusting.
The thing is, guys, if we're being real, like I could totally see a quarter-hour thing where Roosh and Mox do something pornographic and it like tanks the fucking thing, and then like the live fucking match segment like just spikes it back up or whatever.
Like, just imagine
holy shit,
viewers. Just imagine.
Hulbert Ibu. Continental Classic might have revived Manny the Hooper.
What did he tweet?
He tweeted AEW Continental Classic.
Oh my god.
Oh, brother.
Manny might be back. Listen, Manny has been so washed. Like, so washed.
Bro. Oh, he's been cooked as fuck. He's been cooked.
Just when Worldwide was starting to get popular, like, we can't have anything,
I have noticed, Joe. We've been popping up versus this motherfucker.
When the world being the most, he vanished.
It's like when you make a trade in a basketball team and you didn't realize, like, damn, the ball's moving.
You don't play defense, bro. You don't get back.
Yeah, but y'all calling him Clippers James Harden.
It's tough.
We're holding teams under 100. We're out here making three. I'm like, yeah, why is this offense so smooth?
the boys playing real team basketball worldwide without the hooper. Real team ball.
Because Joe, I'm like, yo, we're like doing over 2K on our videos now. What's happening? What's this?
Addition by subtraction, brother.
And then Manny's like, I love the game again.
And more importantly than any of this is the fact that we have to now cut him in on the pay, which is fucking revolting, by the way. I mean, I need to take that to court, honestly.
My last WrestlePierce check was pretty sweet,
Yeah. Things are looking up,
This is going to be like Manny's return to Worldwide. It's like when Harden joined the Clippers.
We've got we also got, you mentioned Jay White a couple of minutes ago. He's, of course, wrestling Roosh tonight for the Continental. In the Continental Classic, should I say? It's for Charlie.
It's for me. I'm so excited about this match. They're just gonna chop the shit out of each other. It's gonna be great.
Hey, Roosh, when you see them putting them cords out there on the outside, you know what to do, brother. You know what to do.
Someone said
Go on,
Manny was called Celtics Shaq.
Manny's been called a lot of things.
This snowboy impersonation shit he's doing, it's so bad. You have to stop, man. And then you have to stop, bro.
It's not even a Snowboy impression, because Snowboy at least tries to like have like an air of like dry humor to his tweets and stuff like that. Whereas Manny just tweets, this is bad, like it's very blunt. It gets no likes, which makes it even funnier,
The thing is, there used to be a subtle art to it, and it would pop some people. Now it has no audience. Like now it's just like
everyone just no-sells them. There's like, yo, man, sucks now.
That's really when I was like, he might be cooked. Like, because I'm telling you, look, I swear, man, there used to be an art form to Manny's approach. Like he would just say something funny, spell a word a little bit weird, and, yeah, you're like, all right, and it got 16 likes. The Grinverse loved it, and now it'll just be like. Now it'll be a Bucks match graphic, and he'll be like, this is shit.
This is a very fair question. Does Manny even watch wrestling anymore?
No.
I'd say, on average, over the past month, he's watched like one match a week.
No.
He did watch. He watched Survivor Series '95 with us on the late night green on when that was last Sunday.
How was that? How did that go, Joe? Did you like the show?
I mean, he prefers talking about Joe Rogan the whole time, but
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my god.
Win some, you lose some. You know.
So could you imagine one of these days off air, Manny Random's like, "What do you guys think about ivermectin? Like, do you think that's?"
I can't imagine
loves some of those
yes.
JRE interviews, man.
He loves them. Bless his heart.
He loves
these
he
days,
does
Joe.
love them.
He's gonna send you the most like this unverified ass fucking like conspiracy theory video.
Bro, we were in the middle of we was watching. Sid was coming out, and Manny found out that Sid famously stabbed Arn, right? And obviously Manny's brain starts like doing the calculations on this, and he goes, I tweeted the clip, but he goes, "This is going to sound crazy, but I mean, how scary is Sid if he couldn't get the job done?" And I was like, "Manny, this is a wrestling podcast, and you just said like you basically just called Sid a pussy for not killing someone." Like,
Jesus Christ.
you know, like
He starts doing the Trump hands where he has his hands up, and you know, it's like.
Coro's objective $5. Who do you all realistically see being a Triple Crown champion besides Kingston Force? I'm standing on Mark Briscoe, bro.
I think Eddie Kingston's winning because he's an old fan.
Moxley absolutely could win it though.
He
He absolutely is realistic. He works the strong shows already. Like, yeah.
If John Moxley walks around with 3 belts, do you know how many AEW fans are just going to pretend he's the world champion of the promotion?
I'm the AEW fans in question.
Same.
I'm one of them, baby.
Yeah, we're all on the screen right now.
Who amongst us?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, this could be the international title run that he was supposed to have anyway. He's supposed to be a champion right now.
True.
So, Oh wait, I just did the calculations. Yeah, Mox is going over.
Why?
This is gonna be the title run that he was supposed to have. He's gonna take the belts to these shows that he's supposed to take the international title to. He's gonna take them to the strong tapings. Yeah, Mox is going over.
This nigga say, "Yeah, OC, you can have that win over me because I'm holding 3 belts."
I got things to do, bro. Go ahead.
Mox winning the Continental Classic on the 30th, then flying straight to Japan is very, very real.
Also, this whole like Moxzilla thing they got going on, where Mox is just a fucking monster. You keep this going, keep it going tonight into the Mark Briscoe match.
I get.
Bro.
My only thing is like,
Briscoe, but, like, be a
the
monster.
thing is, Joe said this. I've expressed this to Joe too. Like, I don't like. I've had my fill of John Moxley top of the card holding a belt. You know what I mean? Like,
John Moxley's going to win the Triple Crown in Japan and win the United States Championship.
I think the Eddie final allows for something interesting because if it is Eddie and Mox, it does feel like Eddie should have his heart broken there in that particular scenario, right? And then you build to a rematch.
Sure.
That could be very dramatic. That match. That could be cinema, dare I say?
Bro, Mox, Eddie's best friend in the world, taking away everything that he's worked for in his life in the tournament finals in his home state.
Sounds like real grabs, brother.
Mox versus I see that happening. Bro, Mox versus Eddie nearly convinced me to get on a plane, brother. You know, Joe will remember this. Like it was in the build to All In and All Out, and there was like some whispers. Like there was some whispers quite far out where it was like there's there's talk of them doing Eddie versus Mox at All Out, and I think Punk was gonna like there was talk of Punk versus MJF or some shit like that. You know. Then obviously, so I was like, "Yo, I might be going to Chicago. Fuck All In, you know." In the end, none of that materialized, and of course, I went to All In.
Knowing what we know now about those shows, yes, fuck All In. You know.
Yeah, I always remember being at Dynamite that week in Chicago, and they did that Shane Taylor promo, and they announced he's wrestling Joe, and everyone around me was like, "What? Why?" And I just threw my arms up like this.
I have a funny ass story about All Out that weekend. So like I got told like the full card. I want to say that Tuesday of the show. My dad's called that shit this Tuesday in Texas AEW version, and then it was one of the greatest pictures I've ever seen in my life.
It was incredible. Yeah, it was incredible.
Swerve versus Lethal tonight as well, isn't it? Yeah, Swerve versus Lethal. This one.
See, this is someone like Swerve's someone who Lethal could have a really entertaining match against.
It'll be fine. So, you know.
It's heel versus heel, though, isn't it? So it's tough.
First is gonna get cheered. Let's be real.
But you gonna,
Oh yeah, first gonna get babyface cheers.
yeah, it's still heel versus heel, though. So he's like, is he gonna wrestle like a babyface? I doubt it. You know, that's what I'm thinking. Like the dynamic in the actual work itself, like.
Just have him win quick.
Just have, I was gonna say, just have Swerve basically squash him. I think
it would be godly if he blew him out. You know, if he just.
I think it would be good to like establish, like, have a longer match, have a shorter match. You know,
let Lethal have actual matches with the baby faces in his block, in his league, should I say? But I think Swerve coming off like fucking damn near killing Hangman on pay-per-view the other day, and coming out of that huge interview with Wrestle Purists. I think he should be. Here's
a great quote from Alice in the Ring of Twitter. I think AEW as a live product will benefit massively from the Continental Classic. The guarantee of some great singles matches made AEW the hottest ticket post-pandemic. When you buy an AEW ticket, you should be guaranteed a great wrestling show, not just a TV taping. I think there's something to that because I know before it was like, yo, you go to an AEW taping, Dynamite and Rampage.
There's a pay-per-view every week.
But yeah, you knew you were going to get like multiple 4-star matches, and I noticed the difference when I've been at the tapings in 2021 and then over the course of the next couple of years that wasn't necessarily the same thing, you know. So
you would hope to get one. Before it was like, oh, this realistic, we might get 3 on this card.
Yeah, and then
Dynamite and Rampage.
When I was at AEW shows in 2021, I was like, this is the most bang for your buck wrestling I've ever seen, bro. I paid like $40 and I got like 3 to 4 great matches on this taping. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's how I was in the pandemic. I was spending maybe $15 every damn Wednesday just to see Kenny Omega do cool shit. Just to see the Young Bucks wrestle SCU and Christopher Daniels bleed all over the place. I spent maybe $50 for front row seats to watch the Young Bucks and Mox and Eddie go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Was CD's eye work?
No.
Christopher Daniels' eye, that was a work, huh?
Not really. It was healed.
Like, it was bloodshot for 2 years. And that was just like fine.
It's not
I don't know.
I don't think that would mean it was a work though. Shit like that's weird. Always a weird, bro. I'm not what a quote that is.
Like it's damaged. It's like it's damaged. Like you're not really bringing that back.
Yeah, this is what my eye looks like now. And then one day it was just fine.
Yeah.
I think the only other thing announced for Dynamite is the Tony Storm acceptance speech, which we've already kind of touched on. So
there's another segment.
We've talked 3 Continental Classic matches. Tony Storm.
That MJF will be in Chicago graphic is 100% going out.
Yeah, no, Max is going to be at the show for something.
There's another graphic I can picture, but I can't remember who the fucking wrestler is.
I'd expect a Samoa Joe MJF angle on this episode.
There's gonna be a women's match.
Yeah. Christian Cage, Luchasaurus, and Nick Wayne.
Wait! What's the description of the segment? What's it called?
TNT champion Christian Cage will rechristen Luchasaurus and Nick Wayne.
What the fuck?
Luchasaurus is probably gonna take that mask off. Nick Wayne's gonna change his name to Nick Cage.
Oh my god!
Yes, that's awesome.
Call him Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Will Chisholm, $5. Appreciate you. And we. Brother, you gotta prove. You gotta prove.
You gotta help us out, Will. We appreciate the
I'm just gonna read it as it's right. And just do a deal where AEW can use Gunther in this and take out.
Oh, can we just do it?
Yeah, that's a fair trade.
Lethal and Gunther.
Bro, that Gunther interview with Chris Van Vliet.
That's like
Joe, did you see any of the quotes out of that?
No,
seeing him say it's funnier though.
Yeah, I watched it. So this dude Gunther, right? They were like, what are the highlights of Miz's career in your view? And he genuinely was like sincerely was like, I don't remember or know any of them because he said like the era where Miz was getting pushed was like the era where I didn't give a shit about WWE. He's like, he was like, WWE was not my thing. And he said I'm bad with years, 2010, 2012. And he was like, I was watching Japanese wrestling and I was coming up on the independent scenes, and he said I was watching indie stuff, and he said, to me, The Miz is the embodiment of that era of WWE that I just did not like, and said this completely sincerely. Yeah.
I'm pretty telling the truth, right?
Yeah,
so,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The thing is, he wasn't like, if you watch it, he's not like acting or trying to sound smug. He said it's so.
He's so
casual.
awesome. Right?
Oh,
He's so awesome.
He's like, yeah.
One of the best wrestlers I've ever seen.
He went on to say, like, he said, even now, he said, I feel like an outsider in this place. He claimed, like, I wasn't developed in this system. He said, my formative years came before I even hit NXT or NXT.
That nigga said, I didn't even want to watch WWE because The Miz sucked.
I take over cardio. Fuck all that.
And then
like Ultimate Warrior.
He didn't want to sound like he's burying Mike, so then he said, but Miz is he's a very great entertainer, and he's accomplished a lot in his career, and I think it'll be a great challenge to work him,
Yeah,
and that's what he's like, and that's why I came to challenge myself.
Yeah.
Well, Chisholm, $5. Appreciate you again. If it's true what WWE say, we got to deal with MJF booking for 3 to 5 years.
If you need WWE to tell you this was clearly a damn angle, then I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Today is not the day to be concerned about these matters. Today is a triumphant day.
Celebrate.
John Moxley versus Mark Briscoe. Today we win.
Today we have won. Today we are back. Tomorrow it's
I will say, for the sake of comedy, I do need incredible contrasting on this show. I need the difference to be stark from a segment to segment.
I just want it to be
such a piece of shit.
Me, Ayo, and Charlie have got to review it tomorrow.
Exactly.
I want these matches to be like, for whatever reason, as incredible as they could possibly be, and I need the things in between to just be like 2011 Raw.
People always want.
You're such a fucking freak, nigga. God damn.
Amazing content.
You love when AEW puts out terrible content.
No, you don't understand.
Ibu loves when bad shit happens on shows that he doesn't have to review.
That is true. That's true. But that's completely true.
That's kind of based, actually.
Yeah, I love it when my friends have to review shows that I don't have to review, and they're really annoying. But
you used to be a real dick when I was doing that Thursday show, bro.
I would, if Dynamite was just like not to Joe's taste and he has to one up, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to listen to this. But no, what I really want, actually, again, like I said, for the sake of content, I just, in the news cycle, I need these matches to be incredible, like just absolutely just dazzling, and I need Tony Storm just gallivanting all over the place in a black and white filter, just give me some absolute. I need the Devil to attack and like hack the system feed of the TV broadcast in between the matches. Oh,
Ibu, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, I'm gonna send you a brand new food that I tried that I made last night. You know what it's called? Ricin.
What's that? I don't get the joke. Oh, I'm crying.
What else has it been today? The PWI, Pro Wrestling Illustrated Tag Team 100 for 2023 came out today. Very interesting because they did not include the Usos because they split up in the evaluation period. However, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn made the list, and but the thinking behind that was, the quote is, "We opted to include the amicably split up Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, who will presumably come back together as soon as a storyline opportunity presents itself. Maybe even by the time you read this."
Bro, there's no reason in anything Pro Wrestling Illustrated ever done. If Monty asked me about this before we went live, I would have fucking buried him and said, let's not bring it up. But he brought it up, so let's get into it.
Here's the thing about that, Monty. Didn't they split after the evaluation period anyway?
Yeah.
So they didn't even need to.
No. The evaluation period. The evaluation period was November 1st, 22 to October 31st, 23. So the evaluation period was only like 3 weeks, just over 3 weeks ago, and they split up on Kevin Owens. I think Kevin Owens first showed up on SmackDown like mid-October.
Okay. FTR during this evaluation.
It surprises me that Aussie Open are as high as they are. Then, I'm not complaining.
I agree, Charlie, but I agree.
I thought it was the same evaluation period for as the single wrestlers, but that makes it worse.
That's what I thought. That's why I was like, okay, that makes sense for FTR. Then like this kind of changes it a little bit.
It's
because FTR win.
FTR,
FTR is number one.
So just for the sake of those that don't know, FTR won, FTR won, Aussie Open 2, KO and Sammy 3, Bishamon 4, Motor City Machine Guns 5. That's your top.
You know, I wasn't sure I cared about this, but then I got it right with that number one. I think that's saying.
You know what? The evaluation period. The evaluation period includes the Briscoe's double dog collar, and I do think that probably is what pushes us over the top. Probably, the double dog collar, and then the collision work in like June.
Yeah,
is FTR's. That's FTR's case. Really.
Yes,
it's the first. It's the first month of collision in the dog collar, the double dog collar.
One of the most real longevity beyond that brand that Pro Wrestling Illustrated. You know,
so very prestigious. Very prestigious.
Very prestigious.
FTR joins Seth Weekend with Rollins as the winners of the Pro Wrestling Illustrated. No. Somebody that Joe Hogan had a lot of respect for. Was a big fan of Seth Weekend. So let's just put them all together. You feel me? Put them in a stable. It's time for them to go work Monday Night Raw.
Oh, come on. Too far. Too far, man. Too far. Come on. Let's not get personal here.
Can someone explain to me Aussie Open at 2? Can someone try to explain that?
Well, they're Australian and they say oi, oi, oi a lot. So, you know.
Right.
They did have a great year in parts.
They did.
But not I thought they would be like
it was very spotty.
When was the Royal Quest match? When was the Royal Quest match against FTR?
That was October 1st.
So that was before this evaluation.
The evaluation period is very interesting.
They've been Ring of Honor World Champions. They've been New Japan Strong.
Strong.
IWGP.
You just named Rob. I mean, AO. You just named 2 tag belts that aren't real.
The IWGP belts they had, right?
No, those.
The one tag league as well. The one tag league as well.
Right.
Yeah, that's World Tag League.
The Bishamon match of Sakura Genesis.
Every team in
that they lost in the final. They lost in the final.
Yeah, I was gonna say they didn't.
Every team in that list has had like their usage rate go up and down a lot throughout the year. So
yeah,
I think it's fair.
Bro, FTR won, and they had one strong stretches where they didn't do anything at all.
Yeah.
Like anything.
2 good TV matches.
Yo, AO, like, and
so with those accomplishments I just named, you can't be mad at us Open being 2.
No, you can't.
Joe's like, let me have this
win. Didn't do anything for months. No.
Can I still order this copy of the magazine, or is it gone now?
AO, like,
yeah, you can.
FTR are my favorite tag team. I think ability-wise, they're like the best team in the world. But bro, the beginning of their year up until about like Double or Nothing was kind of ass.
I would tell you.
Even after
they wasn't around for a while. Yeah, they wasn't around for a while.
They had a tag with Jared and Lethal at the Pape, and
look at this show.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, now we're talking. That looks like something that should be on my. This should be behind me here. Big peanut guy. I collect them all.
Folks. I'm afraid of killing the business wrestling. I'm going there. I'm jumping ship.
Is anyone familiar with the Machine Guns' last calendar year?
Cole Anderson?
No, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Right, so
didn't FTR wait? Didn't FTR stink it up with them last year while you're talking? My fault, bro.
Most Machine Guns have had separate years, like good years separately, but I still think a whole lot of tag stuff.
It's weird. They're not even doing tag. You're just trying to be spiteful.
Y'all asses are not watching Impact. Motor City Machine Guns might be having the best year.
So that's what I'm asking. I wasn't trying to bear. I was literally asking.
No, bro.
Were these niggas going crazy?
You don't know,
like, come on, man.
Do we have the full top 10, Monty? Who's after 5?
They're not even. I've got the whole issue.
Where are Gallows and Anderson?
I bet you. Wait, how many teams is in the list? Like 100 or 50? Like how many?
Yeah, it's 100. 100.
Joe, where do you think Gallows and Anderson placed? We had to get.
I'll be in the top 96 or so, right?
I bet you they're top 30.
No way. They hardly wrestled.
Judgment Day were 8.
That's fair.
They should be there the long run.
Yeah,
They're wrong with the program, so I guess, yeah.
Damage Control were 9th.
Okay. Okay. Who was 6 and 7?
ABC, which is Ace Austin and Chris Bay.
Yeah.
Right.
Number 7 was The Acclaimed.
Okay. Okay.
Number 10 was 7 Up. Which
that's Nanai Takahashi and you.
Yes, it is. The Elite were 11.
They're not a tag team.
Hold on, what do you mean the Elite? What does that mean?
This is what I'm saying, bro. It's very the approach is interesting. Like I said, the Usos not being included, but KO and Sammy were. Then the first year that they did this list, because they've only been doing the Tag Team 100 for like 4 or 5 years. The first year that they did this list, they did include tag teams that had split up. Then the 3 years following that, they didn't. And now this year, they haven't, but they have included Sammy and KO with the reasoning that I read out earlier.
If y'all are trying to approach these Pro Wrestling Illustrated lists with any kind of critical thought and reasoning and consistency, and I thought A, B, and C go into it. So if you compare A, B, and C with this tag team to A, B, and C with this tag team, why do these things not line up? If you're trying to do that, you have nobody to blame but yourself.
You're
correct.
But my thing is like the criteria is not particularly clear.
It's never
like even if it's like they do it their way and it ends up being a shit list, then like that's whatever. Then talking about it is like redundant. But it's like it's not. You don't even know what. Like if you don't even know if certain teams are going to qualify for it, depending on just decide. Like, it seems like they just decide.
Who's after the Elite?
Who's going in? And
I genuinely want to know these next couple names.
Who what?
Like who's after the Elite? Go down to the next couple.
Okay, I'll keep going. I'll keep going until you get bored. So, the Elite were number 11, which again, like, to what started this off was the Judgment Day. No, when I say the Judgment Day, it's all 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Dominic, Balor, and Priest.
Yeah, the Elite, it's all 3 of them.
Okay.
What's Damage Control? Damage Control's all 3 of them, included Dakota Kai. So yeah, that's just how they're doing it. So.
Okay.
Number 12, La Rebellion, which is Bestia 36, Bestia 666 and Mecha Wolf.
Okay.
NWA Tag Champs.
I want to know where
I've seen some of those.
Respect to the real world tag champions.
Number 13, Natsupoi and Tam Nakano.
Okay.
Number 14, Rascals, Trey Miguel and Zachary Wentz. 15. Number 15, New Eras, which is Ami Saray and Mirai from Stardom. Number 16, Lucha Bros.
Wait. Who's 16?
Lucha Bros.
Okay.
Number 17 is Donna Del Mondo, all 3 of them. Julia, Sakurai, and Felka. Fekla. Sorry, not Felka. Yeah. 18, Chavez Brothers.
Who are they?
Angel de Oro and
Angel de Oro, the CMLL team. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
House of Black, number 19, all 3 of them.
Really?
Number 20.
Let them cook.
Number 20, Violence is Forever.
Still exist?
No, Violence is big anymore.
I thought you meant Violence is Violence Unlimited.
Unlimited.
Yeah. Okay. This is Guarini, right? And Ku.
Huh.
You act like you don't have Violence is Forever merch in your home.
What's number 21? Joe, I swear the Good Brother's going to be in the next 10. I swear.
I don't think so, man. It's over.
The list is crazy.
The
20s is crazy, bro.
Does anyone know where TJP and Francesco Chiara rank?
We're about to get to them.
Okay. Honestly, they should be in the. Actually, I don't know.
Good Brothers are going to be in this next 10. Go.
Let me get them out, and we don't have to wait around. All right, number 21, the Guns. Austin Colton Gunn.
Oh my god.
All right, bro.
I think this next one's almost a bit. Number 22, Catch 22.
Oh,
Oh,
bro.
Bro.
That's got to be a bit because there is teams in that top 20 they should be above. So.
That's so nasty.
I don't know if you
They're
like
the best junior team that New Japan
Okay,
has.
all right, check this now. All right, number 23 is the Blackpool Combat Club, but it's just Claudio and Wheeler.
What? But you've already set a
But Moxley's
precedent
yeah.
of trios.
It's breaking all type of precedent.
They wrestle tags more than the other groups. That's bizarre. That makes sense.
Again, like, if we're going with any logic, then
What's the next one, Monty?
Number 24, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez.
Okay, Joe.
They've teamed like
they've had maybe 3 matches, bro.
Yeah, they've had a lot. They have had a
Last
lot
couple.
more than that.
there's
They
no
were
dark
on the
on
belts.
You can
We
see,
were there.
okay, we'll put them there.
Where
We
the hell
did
are
see
the
them win the
belts?
belts.
Yeah, and then like Liv, like her knee exploded like a week later or some shit.
That match was pretty good.
It wasn't bad. What's the next
Number
one?
25, Gallus.
Oh, I think it's
Oh,
like Gallows and
yeah.
Anderson. Hey,
That song is
yeah. That's their-
Number 26,
they fucking
New
suck.
Day.
That's a little low, man. I don't know.
That should be higher,
Ah,
right?
That's a
man.
little low. That's a little
They haven't
low.
wrestled much, I guess, over the last year.
Yeah,
Just come
but-
back, right?
It sucks, but you know.
But they don't miss. You know?
titles. No,
Since
that
they
was
come
last
back,
year,
they've
right?
been really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the next one?
This is Charlie's favorite next.
Oh, boy.
Favorites next. Number 27, Subculture.
I
Yeah.
love
Who's that?
subculture.
Who's
It's
that?
That's Flash Morgan
Man-
Webster and the other fucker.
Shut up.
Yeah, Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster.
I think they're really cool. I like them a lot.
Oh, I'm happy for you, Charlie. That's
Where's
all.
DYV? Where are the Creed brothers? Wait, where are the Creed brothers?
All right, bro.
I can't wait to see what other group this guy's made it to.
Number 27, Subcult. No, I just said that. Number 27. Number 28, Prominence. Stardom tag.
That's a Stardom tag.
Yeah,
team.
yeah.
I'm not
29,
mad at that.
Cosmic Angels.
Another
Another
Stardom.
Stardom
I'm
tag.
mad at that.
All right.
Where are the Creeds?
30 is Zenichi Shinjidai, or however you pronounce it, the Kento Miyahara
Yeah.
and Yuma Aoyagi tag team.
That is
I've-
so low.
Look, all
Holy
right, I've
shit.
gotten
Holy
the data. What number was Liv and Raquel again? Because this one
24.
in particular irks me. They tagged together a grand total of 5 times this year
Oh, that rules.
On
Not a
TV
single one-
or overall?
on TV. Not a single one of
Okay.
these matches getting over a 6 on Cage Match.
Pop. Hell yeah.
But they won the tag belts in the UK, brother.
They
I was
did.
there.
Yo, Aoyagi and Miyahara being number 30 is crazy.
Okay.
That was a great day for you, Monty. You the Usos had that big win on Roman and Solo.
That was crud. That was.
I'll never forget.
All
I'll never
time.
forget. You wanna? I'll never forget about Money in the Bank.
Yeah, I'm saying.
After the shit you guys didn't see, like after, like the party. There was like a 20-minute party or something. Like,
Coolest thing I've seen in wrestling. Yeah, it was
yeah,
amazing.
it's just like a 20-minute party of just the Usos fucking celebrating.
Yeah,
It's
so
kind of like
Day one is.
they were doing. You know the thing that's really over with Jay now, where you get to think like when
The
the
hands
guys,
up, hands down shit.
Yeah. They would, that might have kicked it off, brother.
They were
I
doing it
always
for
remember,
20
like,
minutes.
Michael Cole walking past, like leaving the desk, and giving him this like big. He gave him like this big double thumbs up. And he looked
Yeah,
so
yeah.
happy with how it came out. It was really cool. You could tell they were thrilled with how that shit went down. It was awesome.
Was Nick Khan breakdancing in the front row? I know you guys saw him.
That's
It
insane.
was funny
He's
seeing
very
it. It was
poised,
funny to see.
very poised.
It was funny
Well,
seeing it. We saw him before the show, like walking around. Like,
Is he
showing
scared? Like,
his
is he
face.
like
He's
Then,
terrifying.
He didn't come out all show. Then he came out for the main event, sat front row.
That's
Money in the Bank, right?
That man had a
What do you
cigar in
know?
his mouth. Like this is the
What
thing
did
that
Dave
matters.
go on that match? 4.5.
He gave it 4.5.
He's a 4.5
Did
bloodline merchant.
Leave Dave
He
alone.
said he the bloodline match. Throw 4.5.
He's
Bro,
gonna
I'm
give
so
Mac.
spoiled
He's
on
gonna give
giving
Mac Jay White
Jay
4.5
just because of
too.
that.
He's
I've
gonna give.
never,
What's up?
no, I was just saying I haven't seen the match. I haven't seen.
Yeah, Jay White versus Max is gonna get 4.5 tomorrow.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ!
Nah.
He's 4.25 or 4.5, 100%, 100%. I heard
Did
him
you
just
not watch
talking
it?
about it.
Did you not watch the match?
No, he saw it completely.
Well, it doesn't matter. Wrestle Purist.
He thought it was
Purist
incredible.
already buried it, so that's what matters.
So Monty,
We give it a.
who's
Has
next on this
Astronaut
thing?
been on this list yet?
What was that, bro?
Who's next on this list?
Okay, so we're up to 31 now, which is
I'm locked in.
They are M3K, which is a Dragon Gate tag team of Mochizuki and Yasushi Kanda. Don't know if that's Murph or some shit. Number 32, Magical Sugar Rabbits, Mizuki and Yuka Sakazaki.
And we know I see your cookies.
That's a terabyte team.
No, but it's you, bro.
No. Mizuki and Yuka are two very good wrestlers.
No, Yuka's awesome.
It's just the name is very.
But that's a TJPW team.
Whoever came up with that name,
it's so adjacent.
Whoever came up with that name, I see your watch history, brother. I know what you be doing behind closed doors. See your cookies.
Number 33, the Pariah? Eli.
Pariah.
Who are these people? Los and Duo have torn through Australia's wrestling scene as a press time holding titles in 5 different promotions.
Yo, I'm tired of niggas. I'm tired of niggas pretending like they watch Australian grabs, bro. Like this is
pretty cool that this shit still exists, though. Like, the list is ridiculous, but like, the idea of someone going through this list, the actual Shoot magazine,
something you should do, Joe Hulbert. You know, the Hulbert 100. Oh no, come on!
But then Joe would have to like watch promotions that he's not trying to watch. You know?
I just want to. We can do no, but it's the Hulbert 100.
The Hulbert. Ashley Toast made a 1,000 wrestlers better than MJF list the other day.
That was hilarious. Shout Ash for that, bro.
I saw Abraham Lincoln and I was just like,
Really?
Abraham Lincoln was a draw, brother.
Number 34, the big time, big boss Shimizu. And yes, that one. Dragon Gate.
Yep.
Number 30, Gear Crew.
Monty. Say it again, Monty.
Indies.
You lied.
Number 35, Second Gear Crew.
Oh.
Okay, come on, man. Where are the creeds? Come on, bro.
They got GCW tag teams over the creeds.
I'm just gonna read out like the AEW and WWE tag teams at this point.
Bro, Buddha's Creed's big ass didn't do a springboard 450 for this, bro. I can't lie.
Number 38, Pretty Deadly.
Ew.
Where are the creeds?
Number 41, Street Profits.
Right.
Number 42, the Renegade Twins. This one's gonna pop, Charlotte. Number 40, number 43, Channing Lorenzo and Tony D'Angelo. The top 50, brother. All right, this is the one that I targeted Charlie with. Number 46, the Bullet Club War Dogs.
That's nasty.
Yeah. That's really
number
46.
Were they only together for the last like 4 months of it? I guess.
They had only formed properly within this year, so
they are
still got all year though.
But they're not as good as the Magical Sugar Rapids though.
That was
I really want
the Renegade Twins.
I really want to call like Interpol or the police on whoever picked that name.
I think they just honestly forgot the creeds. Keep going.
Number 47, Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville.
Okay.
What?
Number 49, Imperium, Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci.
Jesus Christ, this is nasty. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Hey.
Oh, I missed one. I missed 47.
No. Y'all are doing all this young, but every time I hear about Imperium, them niggas are not tagging together, bro. Walter's in them tags.
Come on, Ayo. We know the rules here. They count the 3-man group, and they do be.
Oh yeah, the quote unquote rule. Yo,
they broken so much.
It's not a serious.
These niggas are terrorists,
bro. They're not a serious publication. They don't know.
I'm burning all this bitch down, bro.
They don't apply the same rules. They don't know, bro.
This is crazy.
Okay, so you can consider that side of it, and then you can also consider that FTR are number 1. And
that's what I've been considering.
It's a very prestigious, long-living publication.
It's illustrious.
That us British people on screen respect very.
Yes.
Yo, Imperium at 49.
Not too much,
I don't want to be involved in this.
It's a national holiday. It is.
You've got Charlie's got like a dual passport at this point, anyway. So you know.
Anything else jumping out, Monty?
I just
Wait,
I
Brett
don't know
H
if the
said-
astronauts are
Brett
on
said
this
H
list.
says the creeds aren't on the list.
That's
They
That
100%
awesome.
forgot him. They forgot Naito out of their PWI one.
yeah, that was.
For all to count, they can't be lower than 10.
No,
I
they
haven't
can't,
watched
bro.
the tags. I haven't watched the tags.
Yo,
definitely
Gunther
guys.
tags with Kaiser, and they have like 4-star matches. on Twitter.
Manny sent us a super chat as well. He said with 199, much love, brother. I tweet for myself
That's
now.
not what he
and
said.
to
He
pop
said, "I
the late
tweet
night
for
grin
myself."
Discord.
Yeah,
Tweeting
tweet.
to pop the late night grin Discord.
Tweet.
I tweet.
Number 47. I missed these out before saying 49 Imperium, but Chelsea Green, Sonya Deville.
You did say that. You're
You said
stoned.
it.
Oh.
Bro, didn't they have 2 matches before?
Bro!
Her knee?
Yeah,
Bro.
like some.
They're not. It's not even the tag team anymore. It's Chelsea and Piper now.
Yeah, but it's the evaluation period, Rob.
Yeah, they need to evaluate.
Number
They
50.
need to evaluate something else.
Number 50 is Tanahashi, Okada, and Ishii.
They should be higher.
I've
If
had
you
enough
can
of this
count-
trios shit they're doing. This trios thing is disgusting. Why is
Yeah, how do you even like
Name.
follow
Bro,
the
if you
precedent
want
of
to
the
rank
trios?
trios, make a
Be the top
trios
10.
list.
Exactly.
do a trios 50 or something, you know?
Bro, they're basically like,
Where
we'll
are
let
the
trios be.
astronauts?
However,
This
you're
is
gonna
ridiculous.
you're gonna be penalized for being a trios, which will let you on the list. Because
If they're counting trios,
top 10.
Monty, if they're counting trios, bro, first of all, we're the Brawling Brutes. We're give me Cody, KO, and Sammy.
Brawling Brutes at
Okay,
76.
all right.
I
Take it easy.
I get the point.
Wait,
Evil,
where are
but-
the Brutes? Say that again.
Brawling Brutes at 76.
Nigga, that's crazy.
Where are Gallows and
I
Anderson?
really, who made this?
Oh,
up?
I've just found them.
Yes, they're in.
Wait.
Where are they?
Number 86, the
Oh,
OC.
let's go.
Yes,
Let's go.
we're back.
One spot above number 87, the Righteous.
Justice is served once again. There we go.
This is a real
Wait.
publication.
Where are Matt Taven and Mike Bennett?
Oh, the kingdom.
The Kingdom. Let me have a look.
They're better than a lot of the teams that we mentioned, but they
Yeah.
may even be on there.
Yes.
Certainly better than the fucking sugar. I really.
Magical terabyte rabbits.
You have joined. Magical Sugar Rabbits. You have joined the list with Emi Sakura now. It's over for y'all.
Oh my
Bro,
god.
what the fuck? Bro, Mizuki.
It's such a strange one to pick out of all
Hey,
the teams on
you're
this list.
really good wrestlers, bro. What are
Really
you doing?
good.
But the thing is that
Oh, fuck, I don't care.
is it not feasible to scroll your feed?
The
one day
Kingdom
and
didn't
then-
make the list, bro.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Unless I'm missing one.
I agree, they're awesome, but would it not be feasible to scroll your feed and see a tweet that said, "This Magical Sugar Rabbits combo went hard as fuck"?
Oh,
Yo,
no, I'd
where
probably
are they?
call the police if I saw that. However,
Yo,
Yeah,
where is Julius Creed, bro? I'm really.
Where's the MJF and Adam Cole?
I'm weak.
That's fun.
Yo,
Oh, yeah, I saw
you-
it,
yo.
Yeah, where are the brochachos?
Speaking of the brochachos, that was after the Continental Classic selection show thing went off. The first thing that came on like autoplay was the history of the brochachos and their ROH tag and their.
We should do a live
Oh,
action.
Joe, this is how much of a real publication Pro Wrestling Illustrated is. Look at this. We got feature on our boy Rocky Romero.
Oh yeah.
Hey Rock.
Then
Oh my god.
now.
That's why we respect PWI, bro. We always have. We always have.
Rocky's such a beast.
So they forgot the Kingdom and the Creeds. That's something. That's pretty crazy.
Sometimes some years you just don't cut the mustard, brother. You know?
Nigga,
No,
how?
you know they literally issued a statement saying they forgot Naito for the previous.
Yes, I do remember this.
Yo, I just. I can't say.
I can't believe the astronauts are on this list. Sorry, I'm just really
This is
stuck
Yeah,
on
the
this
astronauts are
fucking
incredible.
team.
Yeah, I don't
Astronauts,
think they are.
Okabayashi
I
and
don't
Sekimoto
think
from
so.
DJW.
No spoilers on my list that I have coming out, but bro, they're high up.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
tremendous.
No astronauts.
Bro, Rob, shut the fuck up.
Rob,
Fight for land, nigga. You know
Ibu, did you watch any NXT?
Of course not.
What do you mean you normally
That was
do?
a little bit mean.
He says that like he doesn't normally. You know?
Yeah, don't big time the lads now, brother. Come on.
Yeah,
You know?
so really, what happens is my NXT watching time is like the morning before the pod, but we started early, so I didn't see it.
Okay.
I heard Gable versus Noam Dar was good. I was gonna watch that, and I was actually gonna watch what's this called? I was gonna watch the Aegis Anofe and Malik Blade versus Garza's match because I saw a very unique arm drag in a clip, and I was like, I want to see that. So
yeah, I was about to say, Evil came in here in front of almost 400 people trying to big time NXT.
No, I
But
went.
you didn't bother me on a Tuesday night, texting the rest of Pew's group chat. Rob, how was this match? Rob, how was this match? Was it good, Rob? Was it good?
Yo, Ibu just pretends to hate
wait,
NXT.
Time out. I can explain this very simply. I asked
Not
Rob
a true purist.
I asked Rob how good Gable versus Noam was because depending on his answer, depending on his answer, if I needed to jump to see it, I would watch it on the night.
Ibu pretends that he doesn't love WWE as much as he does. It's kind of crazy.
Can I please finish what I was saying?
No.
The reason if Rob said it was must see, I was gonna jump to watch it last night, but he said it was just good, so I was like, I'm just gonna just skip this. But I don't know. Tell me about it, Monty. What happened? How was the show?
Oh, Gable versus Noam Dar was very it was very, 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 very solid. Very good.
It looked good.
The only thing it is with me is I just don't like the Heritage Cup format. I don't like the idea of doing like 5 rounds across fucking 15 minutes or whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean? It's like the rounds. I wouldn't mind if it was like 3 rounds and the rounds were longer, maybe. But a lot of the time you have to wind down before you can even get going in them, and it's just, especially that first round.
I'm pretty sure like it's structured that way for TV, like because like they could just do one of the rounds in a commercial break.
Yeah, but it comes from NXT UK, which didn't have those parameters to look around. Yeah, so
right.
Maybe that's why they brought it to TV, but I don't know. I do struggle a little bit with it, but that being said, of course, it's still Chad Gable is as good as Chad Gable is, and Noam Dar is, Noam Dar's a very solid worker, to be honest. He just sometimes has weird chemistry with some people, but he has good chemistry with Gable.
I simply don't.
You don't believe
what part?
That Noam Dar is any good.
He's
very if you just look at
unorthodox.
No, when you look at him, and he walks out, you're just kind of like, all right, man, there is.
I told you Noam Dar was good, bro.
Metaphor fire to y'all.
But he's
they're fine. I like Dar as a
Lash
worker
Legend and
more than
Jakara Jackson on TV. I'm not going to complain about 2 black queens being on my TV. Like,
absolutely,
Whoa.
Fighting words.
I like Dar more as a worker than I do as a TV act. Actually, like people like him because he's like quirky and fun, and I'm like, I kind of like his weird like Roddy Piper approach to
some decent strokes,
Yo, Aura Menza, I know about you, bro.
He literally strikes me as like Roddy Piper if he was like a modern work rate technical guy. It's kind of weird.
What do you know about Aura Menza, Rob?
He be at them parties.
So you gotta get in the pool before you get in them parties.
You see Bull's hair?
Rob, so one of my quiet NXT prospects that I've had an eye on is Mr. Josh Briggs. And I saw
he's been in NXT for like 3 years.
Brother, when I seen him throw that lariat and that moonsault last night,
he clapped Melo's head on that moonsault. I saw the clip last night.
Melo looked quite sharp last night, I have to say.
Bro, he clapped Melo's head on that fucking.
Wait. Carmelo Hayes had a good performance against Mr. Josh.
He looked pretty sharp from what I saw.
That's good to hear. I saw Briggs won the thing, and he's going into the Iron Survivor deal, and so it's looking like a big boys one because Dijak's in it. They tease Braun Breaker in that thing.
He better do a tope, or I'm not into it.
Okay. What else did I see? How did the Garzas look, man? Those are my guys.
Garzas look good, bro. They're going to be competing for the tag titles next week against Tony D and Stacks. Tony D and Stacks done performance art. They went out for dinner. and people were coming up to him, passing them envelopes and stuff. One of the envelopes was light, but it was good vibes. You know what I mean? So they kind of let it slide. You know, just live in that box life, brother. You know,
explain to me why
Adriana
Wesley...
Rizzo was there. You know,
that's Bay. Explain to me why. Explain to me why Wesley is in a 4-way next week with Bronson Reed, Johnny Gargano, and Cameron Grimes.
And let me finish this. So after the dinner, I've got to talk about Tony Dibra. You know, after the dinner, you know, it's all good vibes and that. You know, but they get jumped, bro. Guards just jump on. You know,
in public.
No, it was like late at night. They pull up in like a jeep and fucking jump out and fucking attack her.
Wait, but this is a restaurant, correct?
Yes.
Were there other patrons in this restaurant?
Yeah, it was late at night. It was after closing.
Yo,
where's the police? Where are the authorities?
Yo, what the fuck am I looking at?
How quick do you think the police are going to pull up, bro?
Yo, wait a minute. What the fuck am I looking at? What is this?
I couldn't see, Rob. I don't know.
This is a freestyle cipher between Josiah Williams, Chris Bay, Top Dollar, Enzo Amore.
I have no comment.
Leo Rush.
Umpioris might have to come back this week.
Do not.
Hey, man.
Don't let me comment on this on there, bro.
I have to be back. I can't cap on it. Yeah.
Hey, man.
Anyways, what were you saying, Monty?
I was saying that Umpioris might have to come back this Friday.
That's what I have to react to that.
Hey, man. Y'all niggas there, y'all know I'm there. Fuck it. You feel me?
Shout out to Leo Rush and Chris Bay, two good brothers.
We might have to listen to that.
So they attacked these guys at the restaurant, right?
Yeah, Garza grabs Tony D and he's like, "Remember who did this to you?" You know, it's real moving stuff, brother. You know, tag titles announced for next week.
They're probably sharply dressed, correct?
Absolutely. So you wanted to know about North American title. So Wesley comes out and he talks about, like, you know, how he doesn't feel complete, blah blah blah, without the North American title. Dominic Mysterio comes out, calls him a big loser. Basically, says that he's lost lately. He needs to prove why he should get a shot at the title. So he's going to make him wrestle 4 former champions. And then they drop that graphic, the Fatal 4-Way, Bronson Reed, Johnny Gargano.
Yeah!
Cameron Grimes.
Can't get over on the
Wesley.
big stage. There's something back to Tuesdays.
Yo, I saw people unironically like quoting the graphic, like, they sent him back down, LMAO. And I'm like, come on. They sent him down.
This, bro.
John Russell buried.
Okay.
New.
What happened?
Valerie Lorraine is funny, you know, bro.
Yeah,
she's like posing with the breakout contract in a first traps. Like, it's fucking crazy.
You should throw that on the screen. I don't know. Just for context for our live viewership.
Who's doing this, Monty?
Hey, throw that
Lola voice.
Oh, sorry.
Hey.
Big Val?
Big Val.
Let me investigate this.
Let me put on my sleuth hat.
Let me investigate this. What's going on over there?
Wait.
To that tweet.
I saw Monty on a burner quote tweet one of her posts and it was like real.
Look at this exposure. I don't know what burner account he's talking about.
Come on, bro.
Come on, man.
He's talking about someone else.
Upon further review,
I saw a video of her like just walking and like it was like, I love my hair or something like that. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
She's a
bitch. She knows how to promote, brother. You know? It's a real wrestler. She's got the bug.
Yeah, it seems like she loves professional wrestling.
Yeah. She does. All right. What's happening? Laura Valkyrie is a very good wrestler, by the way. Don't need to make a whole subject out of it, but she's a very, very solid worker, brother.
Did she get anything out of Xia Li?
She did.
That's good to hear.
She did get something out of Xia Li. She didn't get what Becky Lynch got out of Xia Li, but she got something out of Xia Li.
Has Xia Li gotten better?
I mean, she had her best match of her life with Becky Lynch on Monday.
She kicks a lot. and I like that. So
she's got like this gimmick now, AO, where kicks are like if she touches you with them, it's over.
Oh my god, her kicks are deadly. Oh, educated feet.
Ayo, she kicked Candice LeRae.
Zaya, fish.
Ayo, she kicked Candice LeRae, and then it was a ref stoppage, and then she kicked she kicked
Candice to death.
Yes,
yo,
bro.
Ayo, it cuts to Candice backstage, right? And she's like fucking like dazed and shit, and they're like putting ice on her head and stuff, and like Indy and like Johnny are checking on her, like, what's wrong? And they're like, she has a concussion, you know. They did that thing, and then like the next week she kicks Indy Hartwell.
Alexis King's a criminal.
No, what did he do?
I saw that.
Yo, what did he speak? I'm blocked my cuz.
You know he's under that Lola voice peak.
He was like, oi, or some shit like that.
Yo, Lexus, bro, you gotta stop.
He wrote, and I quote, "Ooh yay."
What a beast!
Oh, he's got to be like playing into the bit, right?
He has to be.
It almost has to be, right?
There was a segment where he's being interviewed by Mackenzie Mitchell, and he's kind of like he's in like the stereotypical '90s cool guy kind of pose, like on a chair, and he's like, "You got any questions for me, babe, or whatever?" I'm like, "Oh my god."
You should just lean into the cringe lord bit. I can't cap.
No, having no Riz and no Aura could just be his gimmick, you know.
Great gimmick.
Hey, bro.
It got Brooks Jensen over because niggas thought that nigga was really a virgin for a hot minute.
Hey, yo, how are you reacting if he genuinely bags Valerie Lorraine?
Hey man, good on him, bro. Some people need some wins in
love.
life.
You know.
Some people really need some wins in life.
I'm gonna tell the rest of Spears Galaxy this. If a picture ever comes out of them and they're a couple, I will get my beard cut exactly like Brian Pillman Jr. I will get the exact same beard cut.
Bro, I don't care. I don't care if they're like doing it to work the marks, bro. You got to do it, bro, because there's no evidence. Unless there's public evidence refuting that they're working the marks, so you got to do it. You got to stand on business.
I'll shave my mustache. I'll get that thin beard. You know.
Just the process 34 with 199 says PWI or 1, as in Wrestling Observer newsletter. Which rankings y'all give more weight?
Newsletter.
I give it to the
newsletter. The fan votes. So yeah,
it's fan votes. The ranking. It's transparent. Like why people like doing what they do. Like Dave has a weighted vote, but like he explains why he's voting where he's voting, and it's the subscribers and shit. So I give it that instead of Pro Wrestling Illustrated just does whatever, no rhyme or reason. The reason why they put somebody number 1 is the exact opposite reason why they put somebody number 2, and then the exact opposite reason why they put somebody number 3. Like it's just really stupid.
I want to see who wins the Observer Tag Team of the Year first before I answer that question.
Tag Team of the Year, I assume Stenerico.
They should, but we'll see what happens.
FTR, Usos, or Stenerico.
When Dave was talking about it,
I don't think the fans are gonna vote in the Usos. Not even because of like I don't see the fans doing it.
I think they had a case mid-year, but they broke up. I was gonna say, when Dave was discussing the award, he was giving his opinions, and he was just kind of like, yeah, you know, I thought Kevin Owens and Sam were gonna win, but then they broke up, and he was thinking about the other teams, and he said Aussie Open petered out, and then he was like, I think I'd give it FTR. That was Dave's call. When they were discussing most outstanding and wrestler of the year, Brian was just like, there's no argument other than Will Ospreay, so that just should be the thing. And they were just saying that whole thing. So
he done like a full episode with Garrett. And it's probably popular, but he can't. I think the Observer boys are going to be pushing for Triple H to win Booker the early show.
Why should I give a shit about that?
Because you don't come on. Look, Joe Hulbert knows, bro. He's in the fucking group chat.
Let me
you're invested in this bullshit.
Super invested.
No, I'm not. Why you lying?
He's tried to do that twice now tonight.
I don't think anybody deserves it this year, bro.
Yes, that's so. No, in all complete seriousness, Paul Levesque, of course, has a case. It's like, regardless of how anybody fucking feels about it, right? But at the same time, every booker that has a case does things with their promotion that isn't.
It's just so dumb, bro. It's
For
just
me,
you don't deserve anything. You don't deserve anything good. Actually,
Let me explain. Triple H is a very productive, broad strokes planner, organizer, and he's relax. And he's elevated numerous people over the course of this year in his promotion, right?
Why are we doing this now?
Fucking who cares?
Carry on.
Yeah, we're just hanging out, you know. But like his recent pay-per-views have been middling, right? Tony Khan, his promotion has great pay-per-views, but his weekly television has been like the opposite of productive in a lot of ways. And it's been the most polarizing year of his promotion to this point, critically. So
who are you voting for?
Who am I voting for?
Yeah,
I don't know.
You should do.
Whoever books CMLL.
I think Triple H should. I think if it's between Triple H and Tony Khan, Triple H should clearly win. What
I told AO and he disagreed was I said I think Paul Levesque has been a better booker this year in the literal definition of booking. But I don't feel like proud of that. I don't know why. I don't
think you could be Booker of the Year when your own fan base is like, yo, these pay-per-views, they're just not very good.
I'm not, bro. Look, I don't watch it like super closely, but I think of those two, Triple H has had the much better year from a booking perspective in terms of he's feeding his audience better than Tony is. Generally speaking, you're right about the pay-per-views. You know,
I think Triple H is by and far promoter of the year. There's no discussion there.
That's fair. That's fair.
Booker of the year. I'd probably go Tony Khan, and that's not even just because I'm a dub shill or whatever. Like it's just like I don't like WWE fans don't even like the WWE pay-per-views, bro. They're just like
I think
they're like, yo, Raw is better than these pay-per-views. I think
you're overestimating a loud minority though.
A little bit. I'll say this, yo. I think Elimination Chamber to Money in the Bank was a very strong run of pay-per-views.
So you're voting for Triple H,
I want to give it
why is he doing his job?
I've already fallen on the sword for him.
Honestly, if Triple H wins, it's fine with me. Tony Khan didn't earn Booker of the Year this year. I don't think Triple H earned it either, but whatever, bro. Like whoever wins. Ghetto, it could have been yours, bro. You could have been a superstar,
yes,
bro.
exactly.
I would say Ghetto very easily if the G1 didn't fucking suck.
And you fucked it.
We did that show, the mid-year show. Remember we did that show? We all picked Ghetto, and we said,
The G1 wasn't even it for me. It was Evil running around as the IWGP.
Yo, Evil running around with the championship belt, and that whole Naito feud was some of the worst shit I've ever seen, bro. That was so bad.
That's the other thing. Like Gato was. Hold on, I bet Vince is mad. TKO got him out of WWE.
WWE, we know he would call up Lola Vice to be EO Sky on the first night. Cinema.
If Lola was blonde, maybe.
All right. I need to get out of here, but I know Ibu or Rob could continue this stream if you want. So what are we doing? What are we doing?
We got over 200 people. Let's keep the party going.
If you're going, all right. Rob or AO is going to wrap this up. So it's been a good one. I'll catch you in a bit. Peace. Subscribe.
This is basically our first like on-screen Twitter space. Fuck it.
Okay, I'm following our fearless leader out the door. But before I do, Ibu, you not committing to your vote? It's just to be clear because I don't want to miss that. That's what
you know what I'm gonna say to that. I'm gonna let Survivor Series happen first before I'm not. You know, I just
the house, brother.
How angry are the drones gonna be when CM Punk doesn't pull up?
No, they'll be fine.
There's still like a big.
Oh, they really think he's coming,
yeah,
bro. Like,
it's wild.
Yeah,
that's one of those things where you realize like there are different bubbles within the bubble, right? Because there is a huge contingent of fans that are convinced he's there. It's fascinating to follow. Nonetheless, I'm gonna be on my way, fellas. This was fun. Also, Charlie. We always do that fellas thing, and poor Charlie's just sitting there like these fucking assholes. I'm sorry. I thought it was really cool that we dedicated so much time to the PWI. We all loved that.
That's awesome.
Publication. They had the right number one, right? As we all agreed. We all agreed on that.
What a fucking rag! Whoa!
I'm sorry.
I think when we really like take a deep dive into the Young Bucks year, you know, it's not the sexiest on paper.
Listen, man.
TV wrestling coming soon.
That counts for something.
I have to say, Monday, AO's appearance on Monday's Worldwide, there was a lot of moments that stole the headlines when you were doing your swerve rant. The funniest bit was when, after the rant finished, Monty goes, up next we have the Young Bucks, and AO, with all the strength he can muster, just goes, what a great match. And
that was Charlie.
That was superb.
You thought Bucks versus Jericho and Omega was fire?
I liked it. I enjoyed it. I was there.
Was
I have
good.
not watched the pay-per-view, but you've got the thing is, right, I have to watch this pay-per-view back because there was just so much happening and I was not sober. And it was a great time in the building. I had fun with a lot of it.
Now, I'm not going to say your
liked
opinions
the
are...
ladder match.
That was good. Yeah.
I don't like ladder matches.
Me either.
FTR were in that one, though. Anyway, I'm on my way.
I was very
good night, everyone.
Bye, Joe.
But
Probably with that juice.
The thing is, Charlie, not saying you... I totally buy you that's how you feel. But that is the tone you used in 2022 to describe matches involving people like, Anna Jay and Jade Cargill.
No, I genuinely did really like the match, but I have to watch it back because of I was still riding the high of being proven right that Swerve won when everyone told me I was wrong.
Bro, AEW. Never mind. I'm not going. But people in the building were telling me, I think Hangman ties up the series here. That's what people in the building were saying.
That's what I thought.
I was genuine. I went into full gear thinking Swerve was losing, bro. But then after I watched Dynamite, when Swerve didn't get a word in on the promo, I was like, how can you make this man lose? Like, he look.
And then Hangman pulled up to a revolver.
Pulled up to a revolver, beat his ass. Swerve didn't get his lick back. I'm like, bro.
I was pro for that. Hangman ran straight past me.
After all of that, I was like, bro, if Swerve loses here, y'all just don't care about him. Like, y'all don't care about him.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think Hangman does next?
I have no idea.
I think he takes a little break. Now, I mean, when I say little, I mean little. Like, he'll be here for World's End, but I don't know what he does next, bro. What is he gonna do?
I'm not really sure. Yeah.
Like, a lot of the heavy hitters are in the Continental Classic.
Mm-hmm.
You already know what's going on with the MJF situation. He's not working at MJF. I don't know, bro. What would you have him do?
No idea. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
I have
look at the roster.
No idea.
You look at the AEW roster.
I'm trying to think if there's something we can circle back to.
He's cooking out there.
I don't know.
Nah.
I just need to get my shit off about this because if I said that Swerve would win both of their matches, before the Wrestle Dream match even happened, and week after week, I got so much shit from our live chat, and I was right. So
this is like par for the course every time you have a prediction, Charlie. So just basically,
that's an earned victory lap, Charlie.
Yes,
but I stood 10 toes down on this for like 2 months, so I'm taking this.
When you tweeted that, I was like, nah.
Oh, since he's gonna do this whole journey of self-discovery nonsense, Malachi Black feud?
Oh no!
Oh my God.
Listen, I would be for it.
If Malachi shows up to work, yes.
What do you think, Ibu? What do you think about that?
Malachi Black and Hangman.
I think that could be a really cool match.
I think Hangman.
It's not gonna happen because they're on opposite brands.
I think.
Bro,
I think
there
Hangman,
isn't, but there is.
I think Hangman is the only one that can bring the Aleister Black out of.
Yeah, I think Hangman. Yeah, Hangman could get Aleister Black out of Malachi. Absolutely.
I'm sorry, but Hangman going for the buckshot lariat just to get like the fucking spinning heel kick to the face would be fucking sick.
The Black man.
Bro, look at this roster. Like, what do you have Hangman do? Santana? Like, I'm looking at the roster. Like, that's literally where.
Crazy.
Like,
let me have
if you look at the stories that's going on and you look at the roster, you see who's tied up. Like, we know who's gonna main event not Wrestle Dream, World's End. So you know who's tied up there. You know who's tied up. We know like who's tied up in like the Devil storyline and all that. So
I'll tell you. What if they
Hangman Hobbs? Do you circle back to that? I don't want Hangman anywhere near Don Callis, bro.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I'll tell you what, even though like it's not my first choice, I actually don't think a Santana Hangman short TV program would be the end of the world.
Yeah, bro, it could be pretty good. Santana showed me something during that little
I think the promo segments would be pretty good.
Hey man, Hangman and Santana all Japan cosplay.
I don't need that. Just
I don't need all that, but like a short TV feud.
Just wrestle your normal style.
Hey
right,
man, him. What's up?
So I'm looking at the roster, and our options are the Don Callis family.
Fuck no.
Malachi Black.
Man, cool, I guess.
And these are serious feuds that we're doing. Like they can circle back to like Will Hobbs or whatever. Like obviously they're like the fucking QT Marshalls of the world for him to wrestle for 1 week. But if they put him in an extended program, they're cooking him. Miro's tied up, right? He's got some
with Andrade stuff.
Yeah, with
not
Andrade.
really. Like
but Andrade's in the Continental Classic, so he can't really do outside stories.
Hey.
Okay, yeah.
You know who isn't busy?
Oh, Miro already refused to job to Hangman.
Orange Cassidy's not busy.
That's not as much. Obviously, I'm a huge Hangman fan, and I love Orange Cassidy. That's not really something that's something that jumps out to me. Orange Cassidy versus Hangman right now.
Maybe you just have Hangman take a break.
Yeah.
Maybe he just skips the pay-per-view.
Dame, $2 super chat. What happened to Hunter with PLEs?
I can tell you.
Bro, I don't know. Everybody's talking about Raw's better. Everybody's like, Raw better.
Yes. Well, yeah, because like the cool wrestlers that get left off these PLEs get to wrestle on Raw and have good matches. But what happened was the PLE stopped being international, and like it very clearly, like with Fastlane and Payback, they're like, well, this is a domestic B pay-per-view, so we don't care, and they just like treated it as such. You know, like Payback and Fastlane were just like Sunday specials that weren't even as good as some of the recent Raws. So that's kind of what happened there. This Survivor Series has had a really heavy build, though. This has been like they've been shooting some big angles and things like that for that. But
what's the process? $5 super chat. Rover claims that MJF Cole's story is going till April. Any credibility to this, or is Rover just hearing voices in his head again? There are many. Tell you, if MJF gets his way, which he probably will, Rover is right. It's unfortunate, but he's right.
Yeah,
we are in the we're in the fifth inning. You know,
this is MJF Cole is going to Double or Nothing, sadly. So buckle in. Will Chisholm, $20 super chat. We really appreciate that. When Mariah May joined AEW, I bet Vince got mad, thinking Paul White didn't get her. She's blonde. But no, you want to bring back Kyrie and try to get Julia on the slick side. P.S. I can't wait for Mariah's first match. Loki, I'd have Mariah's first match tonight. Like tie it all in with the Tony Storm acceptance speech and all that.
That's a good idea.
Introduce it to the audience on a big night, first night of the Continental Classic.
Her versus Red Velvet. Let's do it.
Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. The way Velvet's gonna bump for those side toes. Oh my god.
She gonna sound bitch like death. What
y'all say?
Chat saying, Lord, I hope you're wrong, bro. I would never want to co-sign Rover, thinking that it's an option, but I've been told that this is just this is what it is, bro. Like this is what it is from very credible sources.
Chris
what's good, bro? You seen the Continental Classic lineup?
All right, I woke up and I went to YouTube and I saw y'all live, and I went to the AEW page. When I seen Tony Khan throw that ball,
my God, bro.
Oh my
God. He cooked.
Why am I giving Tony Khan the props? When I seen Bryan Danielson throw that ball,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm saying Dragon Books is fucky.
I'm surprised, and I think Jay Lethal's a good worker. I'm surprised he was like the only like sneak of the whole thing.
I assume, I'm not as low on Jay Lethal as everybody on the panel was. Like we had Joe, we had Monty. Joe and Monty, the only people that left, right? Everybody here was burying it except for like me and Rob. I think it'll be fine, bro. Like, but I assumed there'd be like 3 Jay Lethals, like 3 people that people would be like on, if not like 4. But
hey, somebody got to go without a win, bro. And here's what it is. It's gonna be Jay Lethal.
Man.
Randy, $5 super chat. We appreciate you, my boy. And now that we got a look at a face MJF, y'all think he's better as a face or heel? Heel, definitely. I hate that MJF's version of a face is him cosplaying as a face and not genuine. I don't hate it, but he gets way too cartoony with it. I actually like that him being a face isn't like a complete character change, and he's still like a pretty bad person, but he's just like a bad person you could cheer for. But like the NXT stuff, bro, and the Adam, don't let them take my belt, Adam. Get that shit out of my face, bro. That shit is really bad.
It's like, bro, his instincts for knowing when to be serious and when to just keep hamming it up, they're so fucking bad.
Charlie, what was the vibes live for the MJF angle stuff? Like with the people around you and like you personally, like what was the vibes like in person for like what were people thinking?
Bear in mind, I was in the media section, so the vibes there are just a little bit different from the rest of the show, anyways. But the crowd was eating that shit up. Like it's undeniable how much the live crowd was into it.
Mm-hmm.
It's very fun.
They're perfectly entitled.
I don't want to say it.
Keep the 9 Swerve his training day, and watch how the live crowds act. Keep the 9 him his training day. We'll see. Will Chisholm, $5 super chat. So MJF is trying to have his own long-term storyline with the Bloodline. God help us, yes.
Sadly,
yes.
Max,
and it's pretty bad.
Max hates when you compare a storyline to the Bloodline.
No, I mean it's not the Bloodline, but it's just like long-term story like the like.
No, I wasn't saying. I'm just saying. Specifically, when people compare it to that, he goes like, "Yo, it's nothing like that."
I don't give a fuck what Max hates.
I don't think it's like the Bloodline because the Bloodline started out good.
That is crazy.
So it's not like the Bloodline.
Cook.
Oh my god.
Yo, I feel like no one's putting enough blame on a certain person here, but I hate to say it. Cole, my nigga, you are a lot to blame too. I know you love NXT, my nigga. I know you love Triple H. I know you love that shit, bro.
I'm not gonna blame Cole because in this instance, he's just a talent doing something that's just like, yeah, it sounds good, bro. MJF's cooking this shit up. I blame 2 people. I blame MJF. I blame Tony Khan.
No,
Tony
and
Khan
besides
saying no, and MJF for writing it.
Besides the All-In match, when Cole was around, it was actually good. So,
I mean the vignettes and stuff were.
They were fun for like 2 weeks, and they started jumping the shark progressively. And it's like, all right, bro, this is too much. And
the problem with AEW and like the comedy they do nowadays is they run way too long. When people are already tired, if they're still doing it, that's the problem. It's not that it never was funny. It's when you do them every week, they're not funny anymore because it's the same thing.
It's that Fed approach, bro, where it's just like, oh, this is over? This is over? You like this? All right, here's 18 more weeks of this.
Just hit the fucking spam button and all this shit. And even with the Timeless Tony stuff, I like it to a point. Like, if she's actually focused on doing wrestling stuff, then it's fine.
I don't have a problem with the Timeless Tony stuff. I don't think it's like, I get it. I don't think it's like, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but I don't groan every time I see it on TV.
I just don't like the silent segments with the Timeless Tony stuff. All the other stuff I like. I missed the Sheeta match. People said it was bad, so I never really went.
I hated it.
It was interesting.
Yeah. I gotta be honest with you. I think Timeless Tony's more annoying to me than the Max verse.
It's not because the Max verse gets 3 segments a fucking week.
Yeah, and the Max verse is literally very long. All right, it's over encompassing. And it's taken up the world title of the promotion. I guess the women's world title is
yeah, but at least I get to see Samoa Joe, and the matches are usually good. You know, like,
how often do you see Samoa Joe?
We're gonna see him a lot more now.
Yeah, but how often have you seen him in the past? Because this has been your opinion for a while now. How often have you seen him?
Listen,
not very.
Look, Max versus Kenny Omega did happen a month ago, folks, and that was amazing. You know. Timeless Tony. There's nothing in the Timeless Tony verse that's going to be as good as MJF versus Kenny Omega.
No fucking shit, you fucking misogynist.
I'm just saying.
What are we doing?
Nothing in the timeless Tony verse is going to be Max versus the greatest professional wrestler to ever live. Wow.
Man.
I'm just saying.
Nigga said Max got to wrestle the best big match wrestler to ever walk God's green earth.
Congrats,
Tony can't compete with that.
No, you're right. You're right.
Omega.
You're right. He did wrestle Danielson at Revolution, and that match was amazing. I will say that's true.
I will say, Max wrestling had both the greatest AEW pay-per-view.
I don't care if Brian Danielson is your GOAT or not, or Kenny Omega is your GOAT. I don't care who you pick, but you're not going to sit here and fucking lie and say he's a better big match wrestler than Kenny Omega, bro. It's just simply not true. And if you want to go match for match, we can do that, and you will get embarrassed.
Kenny Omega, bro. Danielson versus ZSJ happened this year.
If you want to go if you want to go match for match, we can do that, and you will get embarrassed. And there are plenty of people, there are plenty of people that said Danielson versus ZSJ wasn't even the best match on that show.
Well, it was though. So like, I don't know what you want from me.
All right, but your opinion is not objective. So
Okay,
it's just
that's
as
fine.
valuable, it's just as valuable as everybody else who disagrees with that opinion.
Here's my thing, bro. His big match catalog this year alone from Danielson is like unbelievable, bro. Look at what he got out of Ricky Starks.
All right, bro. I didn't like those matches. I mean, I didn't dislike those matches, but those matches weren't top tier.
Yeah.
If you want to go match for match, we could do that right now. Let's do it. Let's go.
This year, Danielson's had a better year.
Career.
No, we said big match wrestler of all time. We said all time. All time.
My legit stance all time is this. I think the Okada Omega series is most of those matches are probably better than any Danielson match.
Put your money where your mouth is. Let's do it right now. Big match wrestler, band for band, right now. Kenny Omega versus Brian Danielson.
So let's do this, right? Pull up both guys' top like cage matches, right? And between those two match pools, we're gonna make the list of the 10 best matches on those lists.
Let's go right now.
And let's see where this shit shakes out.
I'm telling you now, 4 of them are going to be Okada and Omega, bro.
Come on, them Nitro joints.
Nah, not all 4. I would say like
yes, they are. The top 4 are better than every Danielson match ever.
Nah, that's not true.
Yeah, they are.
The G1 match is amazing. The G1 match is not better than Hangman Danielson in Winter is Coming. It's not better than. What's up?
It is though.
Nah, it's not better than the
Iron Man match. Kenny versus Goto above every single Bryan Danielson match ever.
He said Kenny versus who? Goto?
Yeah.
I see. We got nothing to talk about. You know what I mean? Like it's like if this is the
you're mad. That's what it is.
I got both lists up. Let's do this. Let's do this right now.
Put it up on the screen.
I can't share both at the same time. So
all right, put one up and let's just read the list, and then put the other one up, and then we'll start picking and shit.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I fucked up. Hold on.
How you doing today, Charlie?
Huh?
I said, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm still recovering from jet lag, so I'm not like the most high energy.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how many days were you in LA?
I was there Wednesday to Monday, but I left LA like Monday 9 p.m. PST, so it was already Tuesday here when I left LA. So I didn't get home until like 6 p.m. Tuesday. Oh, well, I landed back in the UK like 3:40 p.m. Tuesday.
You were there for like.
Yo.
So I guess that's jet lag.
Yo, this is crazy, and it doesn't even have like his 4.5s on TV and AEW, like the Eddie Kingston's. Scroll down a little bit more.
We're going top 10 for top 10. What do I need to scroll down for? You see the first top 20.
Nah, because watch what happens when you start going down a little bit.
So now we're cheating. All right.
Like he literally set the parameters and was like, actually scroll down to 50.
What are we doing? What's going on here?
I'm just saying. No, I only meant like put that up so that we like have an idea, because I thought like Cage Match was gonna have it right, to be honest with you, on his best matches, but they're missing a bunch of them.
You want me to go Observer or Cage Match rating?
Let's do Observer.
All right.
All right, let me see what we got here.
Do you want me to just make it singles?
Yeah.
Wait, what's the argument here that Ibu's making?
Bryan Danielson is a better big match wrestler than Kenny Omega.
Marginally, yes, I think so.
Why are you listening to this?
Well, he's so.
We've seen all the Japan big matches that we've
but...
seen. Why is he saying?
I have Danielson marginally over Kenny. Yes.
All right, bro. All right. Well, you're wrong.
Whose brain works more?
Crazy.
So number one observer, we have Bryan Danielson versus MJF. What's it called?
Iron Man. That match is amazing.
Iron Man match. Number two, we have Bryan Danielson versus Zack Sabre Jr., which is a great match.
Oh my God.
Half of the panel up here doesn't even have it as match of the night at the show. So take that in consideration.
That's what's up.
Number three, we have Bryan Danielson versus Kenneth Omega. That's a wash. It's both of them.
Come on.
What do you mean? Oh, come on. They were
I
didn't give it to one person, not the other. No, chat. When we talk to Ibu, like we see how his brain works.
We got it.
Nigga tried to lie last night.
Nigga mind do be changing mid damn parameter.
Not even lying.
You got it. You got it.
You
got it. Go ahead. Continue.
Like he's just not a very smart person, bro, and we just have to deal with him. Like it's very unfortunate.
His brain don't work much like his brain.
We have Bryan Danielson versus Ricky Starks strap match. That's gonna hurt him, bro.
That match is amazing.
That's a 4 1/4, bro.
Whoa!
That's a 4 1/4. Number 6, we have. Why does it keep? I'm not clicking anything, bro.
That's crazy.
Number 6. No, it was the McGinnis match. Number 6, we have Bryan Danielson versus Nyla McGinnis. Which match is this?
Is that the one in Liverpool?
Okay, which match is this? Okay, this is the Liverpool match.
Unbelievable.
Number 7, we have Bryan Danielson versus Kenta. 2006.
Incredible.
Okay, boy, this is a Glory by Honor match. Number 8, we have Bryan Danielson versus Morishima. I think this is the Fight Without Honor. Let's see.
Nah, it's just a regular match.
Oh, it's just a regular match. All right. Number 9, we have Bryan Danielson versus Nakari Doi. I've never seen this.
Naruki Doi. That match is like modern day would have given it a 5 1/4.
And then number 10, we have AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan.
Is that the is that the match that I want to say it's
click on it.
TLC.
That match.
Bro, Dave number 10. Like, come on, bro.
Dave slightly overrated. Here's the thing though, like what's omitted here that I would put in like near there, bro? The Hangman match, the fucking both Hangman matches, the Eddie Kingston match, his Russian Bandito matches.
Wait. Winter's Coming Hangman didn't get a 5?
Yeah.
It had to have.
That one got one. The second got
It's right here.
What do you give it?
I got 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, second one got 4 3/4.
Yeah, all right.
That match is. I think that's one of the best TV matches of all time.
So now we go to Kenny. By God, Omega.
Yo, put it on the floor.
Yo, the one who's about to get really just thoroughly embarrassed and rinsed here, bro. It's gonna be all right. Well, I concede. Maybe I didn't have to be annoying about all of this. Maybe I didn't have to be an annoying asshole.
King of the North said the Roosh match is better than the AJ TLC match. I agree. I think that match is amazing. That's the thing, but there's a lot of Danielson TV matches that like Dave went like 4.5 on that are like fucking
Kenny Omega. We have Kenny Omega versus Kazuchika Okada. Best 2 out of 3 falls.
I love that.
Number 2.
This is godly.
We have Kenny Omega versus Kazuchika Okada. Let's see which match this is. The Dominion match.
That match is amazing.
Number 3. We have Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay. This is the Tokyo Dome match.
That match is incredible.
Number 4, we have Kenny Omega versus Kazuchika Okada. This is the Wrestle Kingdom match.
That match is godly.
Number 5, We have Kenny Omega versus Kazuchika Okada. This is the G1 match. The G1 match. Number 6, we have Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay. What's it called?
Forbidden Door.
Forbidden Door.
Probably
my favorite match of all time, bro. We don't care about your opinion. Probably my favorite match of all time.
Very good.
Number 7, we have Kenny Omega versus Tetsuya Naito. What are we doing here?
If that's the G1 match, that match is gone.
This is the G1 match.
26.
G1 match.
27.
Number 8, we have Kenny Omega versus Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Wrestle Kingdom, baby.
The match is very good. The match is very good.
6 strokes, Ibu, like it's not close.
I don't know about not close.
Number 10, we have Kenny Omega versus Kota Ibushi. G1 climax. What is going on?
That was a very good match. That was a very good.
When we got to number 10 on Danielson, we were talking about AJ Styles TLC.
The match is great.
What you talking about, Big Bull? What you talking about?
When we got to 10 on the Kenny on Brian Daniel. We got to AJ Styles TLC. Like it's not even honestly, I'm not ranking this shit. It's not even a conversation worth having.
This is good.
Make it everybody have your own opinion. Only one opinion is right.
I bet you Danielson got a better 10 through 20.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Anyway, on show, $5 super chat. No Hangman or Kenny in the C2. Bucks taking time off. Bucks taking time off is a word. Hangman off too, maybe. These brothers really robbed Tony and got the Roman part-time deal. You outworked. The Bucks aren't taking time.
Well, no. Look, they are doing a big work shoot storyline, but they actually might be taking a couple weeks off. Actually,
well, a couple weeks after pay-per-view is not. But they have what's it called? They have creative. They're doing a big angle. They're not disappearing. You outworked, brother.
Yeah.
Will Chisholm, $5 super chat. I never thought I would miss the Cody verse. If I had to deal with the Max verse, I would much rather take the Cody verse over the Max verse.
The Cody verse gave us a lot of
hated the Cody verse.
I
hate the Max verse as well. But
my only issue is that he was trying to elevate his friend in QT. But after we got out of that, it was a lot of fun, bro. It was very.
I just don't like Cody.
I was going through Cody's tables and shit.
2018, so
when Sammy Guevara was still a hot baby face and he got the TNT title back, and we was like, all right, what's next? And then Kingdom hit, bro. Oh my! And then the niggas pulled Cody out the arena. You tell me that was so much fun, bro. I love Cody Rhodes.
See, I was saying with the Cody verse stuff, and Max trying to be some damn big ass superhero. Cody's at least believable in trying to do that role.
Cody Rhodes. When I seen Cody throw that ball, what a professional wrestler. I'll
never forgive him for your go-go match, but that's whatever.
Come home, bro. Come home. So Jizzle, $2 super chat. Kenny's never pulled off for Bryan versus Kofi or Cena.
I agree.
What does that mean?
Right?
I agree.
What does that even mean?
All right.
Do you actually care to hear the explanation?
No, I don't want to hear you rapping for 2 minutes.
I disagree. Hangman's Tale was literally Bryan versus Kofi.
Here's the thing. Kofi Kingston Hangman Page is a far superior wrestler than Kofi Kingston, and I think that's part of what he's pointing out.
All right, but
they're in completely different worlds.
But he just said John Cena.
On the inverse of that, Kofi Kingston was a much more famous and a much more beloved wrestler by the fan base before their story even started.
Are we going to minimize how? Oh, before the story started.
Hangman's Tale went from zero. Hangman's Tale went from zero to hero, bro. I remember defending Hangman Page from people saying
niggas didn't really care like that.
Bullet Club.
For sure. I'm not gonna fight you on that.
Kofi was a star before Kofi Mania started.
He was very well liked.
Yes. So
what's the next?
When you want to say one person's a better wrestler than the other, but the star, you got to take the star power into consideration as well. Hey man, if Monty said just tuned in and saw Cage match pulled up, Ibu did this.
It's all backup Heyman's fucking fault.
Yo, Monty, I know you're eating your ribs, nigga. Come back in.
My brother's not eating. Let me stop.
Yo,
I'm with him. Not ready yet.
My team makes ribs every day, bro. Someone need to check on that man's insides, bro.
I'm about to say that nigga be fucking up ribs every day, bro.
I'm not sure what he means by Bryan versus Cena. Is it what's the famous Bryan versus Cena?
I'm not really sure what he means by that either. Yeah. So unless that guy just doesn't think much of Cena and thought that was a big carry job.
What is the Cena SummerSlam feud? What is this? What story is this?
They just had no one remembers anything about that feud but the match, bro. The feud was just I picked Bryan Danielson to wrestle me at SummerSlam.
So what he's saying is that he took John Cena. He took a stiff to a great match. Is that what he's talking about? Like
that, but also the story. So the idea was they were telling Danielson he's a B+ player on TV, and John Cena was like, "I know that's not the case. I want to fight you at SummerSlam." And then John Cena, Danielson basically challenged John Cena to have a wrestling match, show me that you're a great wrestler because I don't think you are. And then they had the match, and Cena, was having a Danielson match rather than Danielson having a John Cena match. I don't really get that analogy.
What do you mean Kenny Omega couldn't do that?
Yeah,
Kenny Omega dragged Goto to a 5-star match, and niggas thought he was going to be the future of the company, by the way.
Omega couldn't do that.
He didn't want to rock the Goto.
Yo, Ayo, who's the wackest wrestler in WWE that you think Kenny Omega could have a great match with?
What are we considering great?
4.
The wackest wrestler in WWE. Let me look at their roster.
My answer's gonna be nasty.
Could he have a 4 with Baron Corbin? I don't think so.
Absolutely.
Carmelo Hayes had a 4 with Baron Corbin.
What are we talking about?
Could he the ring? He might get 4 on the quarter. I ain't gonna lie to
you. That's so nasty.
Could he have a 4 with Could he have a 4 with current Nakamura?
Yeah.
Current jump body suit.
Current Nakamura. Yes, I think he could.
Could he have a 4 with Kenny? All right. Could he have a 4 with Karrion Kross? I don't think so.
TV 3 3/4.
If
that's a 3.5, bro.
Oh my! I don't.
But
see,
the thing is,
what I'll say about this is right. I don't watch Karrion Kross enough to know what he does well. That Kenny can be like, all right, this is what you're gonna do, and then I'll do everything else to get us to that 4.
I'll tell you what,
I'm not gonna say yes or no yet.
Kenny could have a 4.25 with NXT Cross, is what I would say.
Yeah, I would agree with that because I've watched like 3 or 4 of those.
Yeah, I have a nasty one. I have a super nasty one.
Go ahead.
Could he have a 4 with Theory?
Yes.
Yeah. Theory does moves.
I hate Theory. I don't care.
I mean, he stinks, but yeah, Kenny could do it.
Good.
Danielson couldn't.
Yo, see, the thing is that you fail to realize, Ibu, is that Kenny is really good at laying out matches. So he would just do stuff around Theory and let Theory do moves.
Andre Chase could do it.
Hey,
ROH Jobber. I don't even remember his ROH name, but ROH Jobber.
Harlem Bravado.
Yeah, probably not. I've never seen.
No.
I've never seen an Andre Chase singles match.
I'll tell you what.
NXT.
Heel Kenny in the PC in that PC crowd, and Andre Chase working from underneath. They could have.
What would be all right?
Yeah.
Ashanti the Adonis.
No.
4-star Kenny Omega.
No.
All right, I'm gonna ask you this: is Kenny Omega? No, not Kenny Omega. Is Ashanti the Adonis better or worse than what's 5's name from the Dark Order? 5, the short bald one.
Alan
Angels.
He's worse.
Is Ashanti the Adonis better or worse than Alan Angels?
He's worse than Alan Angels.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can Alan Angels have a 4? Yeah, he could.
No, he did not.
No, he didn't. He didn't, but he could. It wasn't built to be a 4-star match. I think.
Alan Angels nowadays is a pretty good wrestler.
Axiom.
That match would be awesome.
Yeah, Axiom's really good.
That must be fantastic.
Phoenix.
That would bang.
I gotta adjust the sensitivity on my touchpad. It's mad annoying.
No.
Boa. I've only seen one Boa match. It was really bad against Solo Sikoa, Falls Count Anywhere. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was the only Boa match I've ever seen. Could he do it, Ibu? So I'm gonna leave this to you. Could he do it?
No.
Could Bryan Danielson do it?
No.
Bobby Booker T,
Bronson Reed.
Okay, a Strowman match would be really
Brooke Jensen.
good.
I don't know anything about Brooke Jensen.
Kenny could not have a 4 with Brooks Jensen.
I don't know anything about him. Brian Saxon, Butch, Cameron, Carlito, Cedric.
Yo, is that yo?
Is Charlotte Dempsey any good or not, bro? I don't hear anything about him.
He's Baby Thatcher. Take that however you want to take that.
I don't know. Oh no.
Take that however you want to take that.
Oh no. That is not a TV wrestling good. Cody, Cruz del Toro. You asked Ibu, Cruz del Toro, best in the world.
Yo, Cruz del Toro, Kenny Omega would be a 4.5.
You asked Ibu. Could Kenny Omega have a 4-star match with Damon Kemp?
Yes.
I've only seen the Roddy stuff, but from the Roddy stuff, I say absolutely.
Yeah, they could have a 4. He's the shitter that Brian Pillman Jr. beat in his debut. Yeah, and no, Kenny Omega cannot have a 4-star match with him.
Dexter Lumis?
He'd have a close to a 4, but not a 4.
I don't remember how he works. Like when he's trying to be like
Kane at 1.15 speed.
Yo, say what you want about Dom Mysterio, but babyface Kenny Omega is having a 4 with him.
Kenny would go crazy with that.
Wait, where? I fucking lost my place. We were at Dom, Gulag, Drew. I don't know anything about Duke Hudson.
He's good.
Eddie Thorpe. Idris and Nofe. Can Kenny Omega have a 4-star match with Idris and Nofe?
Yes.
Eric, Finn Balor.
Carl Fredericks.
What are you gonna do with Gable Stitch?
You'd have to give Kenny all day to think about what to do in that match.
Could he do big allegations?
You know what I'm doing if they ever book that match? I'm calling the police.
You should.
I'm not even going to ask about Grayson Waller because I don't want to think about him touching my goat.
Yeah.
Who is Guru Rod?
I have no idea.
Hank Waller? This nigga looks like he works on cars.
Hank Walker is actually kind of good. He does suplexes, so he's good.
Elite Dragunov. Right. Could Kenny Omega have a 4-star match with Indy Hartwell?
No, he could not.
Who is this? Javier Bernal?
He's a shitter.
Okay.
No, he could not have a 4-star match.
I'm only gonna ask the interesting people, like these like PC people that nobody knows.
I genuinely don't know.
Yes,
he could have a
yes, he could.
I don't know. Jinder works like the last time I saw Jinder work was when Shanky was still in the company, and he was like they had like a dance gimmick.
The Jinder Randy matches were in the 3-star range, and Jinder sucked. So like Kenny Omega could absolutely have a 4 with him.
Wow, Joe Coffey.
He's really good nowadays.
Carl Anderson versus Kenny.
Getting a 4 out of 2023. Big Carl, big machine gun.
Yes.
Bright lights.
Yes.
Yeah.
Current Carl versus Kenny Omega would be a 4-star match. Yes.
Bright lights, baby.
Yeah. Hey, bro. Machine Gun versus Tama Tonga at the Tokyo Dome. I'm not saying it was the best match ever. I think I went strong 3.5, but it was entertaining as hell.
Yo, Kenny Omega.
And I am not a Tama Tonga fan.
Kenny bumping for the stun gun would be cinema.
Oh, yo, he would spike himself.
Yep.
Kenny Omega versus Kit Wilson. I've never seen him work.
No, that would not be a 4-star.
No.
Listen, I like what he did.
I'm assuming by the entire year. I was gonna say I'm assuming by the entire
year. They did have a 3.5-star plunder match with Pete Dunne and Ridge the other week, but no.
Lexus King. Lexus King, if you will.
I think he could get 4 stars out of Pillman Jr.
Look at his render.
It's terrifying.
Bro, you can't tell me somebody that you're trying to get over, bro. Like you can't tell me you're trying to get this guy over. Like I feel like this is all over.
Luke Gallows.
Nah, he's not getting 4 out of Big Gallows.
All right, that was on purpose.
No, not too much on me, bro.
Once you just start doing paywall shitter content, we should just do a pile of Lola Vice's feet. Like fire. Live reacting to Lola Vice's.
Yo.
We give our ratings and we vote the best picture.
Christ.
I'm doing it.
Wrestle Coomers.
Oh, wow. Yo, all right. Omos. Can he get 4 stars out of Omos? Seth Rollins was close. So
Seth Rollins got 3.5 out of him in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, so Kenny's getting 4.25 out of him. 3.5.
I would pay to see an Otis match. I
don't know much about Oral Mensa, but I heard y'all don't like him. Could he do it?
No, Kenny could not do it. No.
I'm trying. 2023 our truth?
Yes. if Kenny works heel, yes.
No. I'm not even going to ask you about song. Script.
No. No.
If it was who could do the most flips, then yes.
No.
Yeah, if Scripps was just flipping all over the place, and Kenny was like, yo, if Scripps was flipping all over the place and Kenny was just shutting his flips down with big moves, like in his Roman Reigns bag, you don't think he got 4?
Nah.
Shout out Scripps, bro. Scripps got the greatest shoot life story for a wrestler of all time. I'm sorry.
Bro, if Scripps was just flipping all over the place, Kenny was shutting him down with big moves, and Kenny like carried Scripps around the ring like during all the in between stuff of the flips. I think he could get him before.
I don't know, man. Oh my God, can you imagine Kenny Omega and Sheamus? That could be possible in AEW.
One person Kenny's not getting it for is Seth Freaking. That's not happening. you can only ask so much out of my GOAT.
He's absolutely getting a 4 with
Solo Sikoa. Can he do it with Big Scout?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They work in like a Cena match.
People like the Cena match. What do you give the Cena match?
I gave it 3.5. That was a miracle. That was like literally a miracle from God. It was a miracle from God.
If John Cena could get 3.5 out of Solo, Kenny would be just
fine. But hey, yo, that was built around like the drama of, is this the last time we're gonna see John Cena wrestle? Like that's why it like was.
Oh, I'm weak. What else?
I didn't even watch that match.
The Mike Mizanin.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Who else would be heel? Who would be babyface?
That's a good question. I don't think it matters.
You don't think it matters?
I think either way, Kenny could get a 4 out of him.
Trick Willie? I mean, no.
Ilya, I mean, Ilya taught him how to wrestle in the middle of a match.
Not to take anything away from Ilya. I think he's one of the best in the world. But I'm just saying there's proof. There's proof
that he's carryable. If you're
carryable to 4. Vacant is on the
floor. Crying.
Oh my God.
Veer?
Oh, Vacant.
Yes, he could have a 4 with Veer.
Von Wagner? Von Wagner's had a 4-star match, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's had a 4.
Von's actually not bad.
I heard he's gotten a lot better.
Yeah, he's not bad. Zion Quinn, no. No, he could not.
No.
That boy is terrible. Is he still posting nasty shit online? Like, is he still?
He just posts his bulge and hangs out with that girl from AEW.
How do you know this?
Posts his
Anyways, what's the girl who sings Harley Cameron? There you go.
Oh, weak.
Yeah, that's her man's. That's her man's.
See, I'm gonna see if we have any super chats.
Super chats.
We can get up out of here.
Word.
We got 2. If you have anything to say, get them in now. We're about to.
Here's your last chance, guys.
Yeah, we're going 3 hours. I did not expect this at all. Randy, $5 super chat. If AEW never existed, would most of their top guys be in the Fed currently, and how differently you think WWE's main event scene will currently be?
Mox would have still not been there.
Jericho Mox would have never went back. Mox would have been more than happy just doing New Japan loops.
Jericho would be doing in and out runs like he was doing, where he pops in to do stuff and leaves.
The Elite, I assume they'd be in WWE.
Right. If that Vince regime stayed intact, they would have went and then left again.
And then maybe came back during the Triple H.
Yeah, they might have been like, yeah, we out. Who else? Danielson would obviously stay. Who am I not thinking of? What are the top guys in MJF. Oh boy. I'm not sure what would happen to him.
Yeah, I'm not sure what would happen. Because a lot of MJF's rise is just Cody believing in him. Mm-hmm. So like,
right.
I don't know. I'm not sure what would happen to MJF.
I think a more interesting question would be if AEW, God forbid, knock on wood, folded today, where would everybody go?
I mean, a lot of these guys would just go to. I mean, I think a lot of the answers that we just said are the same.
I think. Yeah, I was gonna say John Moxley's still not going back.
Yeah.
He's gonna lose again, bro.
If anything, Mox would just be like, "Hey, I could do more New Japan dates." Renee,
I was gonna say, bro, Eddie Kingston is gonna look for apartments in Japan.
Yeah, Eddie's moving to Japan. He's moving there.
He's just moving to Japan.
Yeah, Eddie's gonna try to win the Triple Crown over there. Fuck it.
Oh, that'd be real.
I think the main event scene would be a lot more different because just for a long time, WWE had an issue with just like not having top guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like they just, and I know that the issue's been like rectified now,
mm-hmm.
but like that's a recent thing that's been like fixed.
Right.
So Jizzle, best cage job wrestler of all time, Brett and Sasha. Well, you know how I'm feels about Brett, but
best carry job wrestler of all time, Brett and Sasha.
Sasha's definitely in the conversation. She is the best carry job wrestler of all time for women.
Brett in '95 was asked to work some of the worst wrestlers of all time, and got Observer Newsletter 3 3/4 out of like many of them. So that's his case.
Sasha Banks is giving people careers. Sasha Banks, when people say when Diva stands like so and so's never had a good match, and another Diva stands like, what are you talking about? They point to Sasha Banks matches.
Yeah, of
like,
course. Carmella at TLC 2020. Carmella had a 3 3/4 with Sasha. So that tells you right there.
Let's see. We got Big Piers Morgan is here. $5 super chat. Not a big fan of the contenders in the tournament in AEW. I feel like it really needs some pennies.
You got Jay Lethal. Be happy.
Yo, what is Tony doing? Did y'all see this? AEW Collision and Rampage will air in a 3-hour block Saturday against Survivor Series.
I mean, it just is what it is, bro.
I was gonna say,
wait, why is Rampage not on Friday? Is it just a creative decision? What's going on here?
No, it's probably sports stuff.
Probably in-season tournament.
No playoffs going. Oh yeah,
what's going on?
Tournament.
In-season tournament.
In-season tournament for the NBA.
And rivalry weekend.
I'm saying they got bumped by hockey.
Damn. Well, at least though, I'm not gonna say they're gonna fare better ratings wise because like the people who won't watch, but at least the people who do choose to watch the AEW broadcast, they're gonna have the Continental Classic matches. You know, so it is gonna be a good wrestling show. You know.
Hush. Highest ceiling: Bryan Danielson versus Gunther, or Kenny versus Gunther. I mean,
Danielson.
my opinion, everybody's opinion is going to be biased on who's just their favorite wrestler is. I obviously say Kenny. He was just obviously going to say Danielson. I will say what Danielson has that would work in his favor over Kenny is just being so much smaller than him. It's just like so him like the whole David versus Goliath thing that would go on in that match would add an extra layer. Like Danielson working from underneath, like against Gunther and shit, like, but that's something that's out of Kenny's control.
I think in America it would be Bryan, but in Japan it'd be Kenny. I think it depends where it happens.
Yeah, and it depends the type of matches you like, because Danielson and Gunther would just beat the shit out of each other.
Danielson versus Gunther would be like Dragunov Gunther, you know, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something like
that. All right,
man.
We're gonna like the video. Like the video on your way out. We're gonna wrap this up.
Right.
3-hour show. Had 400 people in here. Had 300 people in here for a long time. Still got 250 people in here. Y'all too real. Twitch watch along tonight.
Yeah.
7:45 Eastern. AEW Dynamite Continental Classic. Tune in. I'll be there. Rob will be there. Marcus will be there. I'm not sure if Chuck will be there. Tomorrow, AEW Dynamite review show. I will not be there. I will be with my family for Thanksgiving. But definitely make the town probably. So,
yeah, it's gonna be a throwback to last year where it was just all the Prius.
I might show up drunk this year. I haven't decided.
I think I showed up drunk last year. I'm not sure. Maybe I think I did drunk running.
I will.
But it's been too real. We're at a